I always wondered why.
I don't think I'm physically
Alright.
capable of doing anything
Storm,
except playing ESO right now.
Storm, why did you name this campaign after Kamba's dick?
Nerds in the dungeon?
You can't see it, but I'm dancing in my room.
Good one, Kamba. Good one.
That's
Alright,
pretty good.
Most certainly.
Alright, let's see what Calabaster has to say. I'm gonna bet it's a no.
The answer is yes.
Alice, if you ever heard of this game,
Don't,
it's
no,
called,
fuck you
it's called
guys.
Skyrim.
Is that
Have
some
you-
form of sexual act?
No, the actual question is, have you heard of fucking Space Station 13?
Oh yeah, I believe there was a review by the Mandalorian, or I forget the other dude's name. Either or, yes.
Alright, now I can't tell if he's fucking with me or not.
Oh no.
Nobody. That's the best way to answer anything is to have them questioning whether you're lying or not.
All I know is that you could be a alien, a clown in space.
Okay,
who
yeah,
goes around
no,
killing
yeah,
people,
he's heard of
or-
it. He's heard of it.
All right then.
All right,
The
y'all.
moment he said clown, it was definitely a yes. He knows.
Well, let's do a brief little recap here. So last we left off, you guys had finished your business at Tribor and abroad while looking for magical items, where you guys caught up with Lady Dorathra, who kind of informed you of current events and goings-ons around the Storm Coast and really the rest of the Forgotten Realms. And it's rife with giant activity. There are frost giants raiding in 10 towns and further down the Sword Coast, all the way down to Luskin. There's fire giants, obviously, that you guys are aware of, but the hill giants have been raiding farms and stealing livestock as well as people. The stone giants have been seen coming out of the mountains and harvesting stone, oddly enough. And cloud giants have been reported to have their floating fortresses flying over towns, just dropping stones, pulverizing everything underneath them. And not much word on the storm giants at all, really. So you guys opted to pivot instead of going to the maelstrom, utilizing the conch that you had retrieved from Iron Slag. You decided to take on the threat of Gredhaug, which is the fortress, the name of the fortress of the Hill Giants, which was about 2 days' journey from Tribor, where you guys scouted out this place, which is set against a mountainous area and is kind of like a big dam, for the most part, that is blocking the river. While scouting, you guys were taking a fair amount of time, and during that time, a patrol of hill giants, along with their dire wolves, were coming back. They had sacks full of livestock that had been slain, and some, unfortunately, humanoids that had been slain as well. You guys dispatched them relatively quickly, but it seems like an alarm went up. So you opted to move to the other side of the fortress, where you guys began raining hell down on the direwolf pit until one of the hill giants down here that seemed to be watching over the pen ordered all of the direwolves to retreat. You guys slew quite a few of them, about half their number, before they made it inside. And that is where we find ourselves. I think I'm missing Flint. You're not in yet.
Yeah, it's taking some time. Fuck 'em up.
Okay. Yeah, there is an update. So, I know you guys had quite a bit of time to plan, and I saw lots of messages going back and forth in Discord. So, what is the plan?
Oh, Kamba had his fun idea, but that's just Kamba. Don't take
Which
any of
is-
my plans as gospel. This is why you're not included in our planning session, Storm.
Huh?
That and you leave
hear-
immediately
I can
afterwards.
hear it.
Listen, you guys plan away. I'm down for it.
Well, I say the best thing we could do here is maybe beat a hasty retreat, reform our lines, get back in formation, come back, gain a little intel.
A tactical step back.
A tactical retreat. It happens. Things like this happen. Kamba says as the buildings around him are on fire and there are dragons and stuff around. This is the way things are sometimes.
It just happens, you know.
Yeah.
And,
Kamba
let's
scrambles
do that
back up to the
as,
roof.
quickly as possible. Are we going towards?
Are
the
we
fort
out
or
of
to
an?
the
We're out
to
of
the
initiative,
dam?
right?
Yeah, you guys are out of initiative.
I
Cool.
imagine we've already taken the. Are we taking the teleportation circle?
I don't think we should go that far. For right now, I want to twin cast fly on Kamba and Callus, and then jump on the back of the Guardian.
Okay.
I
Wow.
mean, you can save one of the spells. I guess you're twin casting it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm hitting 2 that way.
Well, the other guardian, which is also still up, can also fly, right, Callus?
That's what I'm
Alright,
talking
so
about.
I'm the only one. No, but Flint has one down. Flint has like a dragon down.
Oh shit, that's right.
So, who
So
wants
you
to
just
ride
need
the
to cast it
dragon?
on me.
Or I'll just cast it on myself then.
Sure.
And
I'd
then-
ride the dragon.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
And I say, I mean, everybody, obviously, I'm not the leader here, but I say we go somewhere relatively close by, but far enough away that we can take a long rest or something and come on back and get some information about this place. We kind of ran in here fucking blind.
Let's swoop over the dam on the way out so we can investigate the dam, see if it's like heavily guarded, if there's any patrols, if it's easy to take down.
All right. We'll also need to find a way to mask our scents as well. Probably somewhere downwind or some strong smelling distraction to possibly stop their wargs from detecting us while we rest up.
Hopefully with us flying it makes it a little harder for them as well. They don't have a trail to follow as easily.
Right.
Hopefully.
We do all that.
Okay. Well then, in that case, I will drop all of you right over here.
I did launch, by the way.
Huh?
I'm launched, by the way. I'm just waiting for it to be moved.
Oh, okay. Let me pull you in. Okay. So we'll just drop you guys over here, but you wanted to take a peruse of the dam itself to do like an assessment of its structural stability.
Yeah.
Okay.
Investigation. Somebody
Yeah,
else
go
roll.
ahead. Yeah.
Kamba doesn't investigate.
Oh, and it's a
it,
plus 7.
per
That's
se.
not even bad.
Kamba sort of just perceives it, if you would, as he goes by. Does that make sense?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, there's merits for both of these types of checks. So
Oh, that's great.
yeah,
because Kamba
Kamba.
rolls with advantage on perception checks.
Yeah, if you wanna roll a perception check, okay. Kamba and Callus, I would say that you guys kind of work together on this. Kamba with your keen eyes and Callus with your sharp mind. Looking at the structure of this dam, it is effective in the sense that it is put up by pure brute force, not by any form of like structural engineering. So what you kind of boil that down to is it's really overkill what they've done to stop up this river, and it would be a massive effort to really get it going in any form that would cause damage. You could certainly loosen pieces here and there and increase the flow of water to an extent, but to actually like get it to crumble down, it would take you days of manpower to move enough to get in a position where you could maybe use magic to then finish the job.
So what we need to do is kill every single one of the giants, get them to leave this area, and have a bunch of the members of Tribor come up here and work on it themselves.
Or I'm just gonna throw this out here: capture a few giants and put them to work too.
Enslave the
Reverse
giants.
slavery.
Reverse slavery.
It's
And that's just flavor,
the
isn't it?
penal colony. I mean,
That sounds like slavery with
hard
extra
labor.
steps.
In perspective with the use of the investigation, I
Yes.
wanted to determine as well which of the weakest points along this, since it's not a tunnel, which of the weakest points along this dam is furthest away from the actual structure?
Is furthest away? I'd
Indeed.
say it's on the opposite bank. Maybe. I mean, this dam is almost 500 feet across, so I'd say yeah, probably about 500 feet. It's on the edge. It'd be a good place to start removing things like from the top layer and working your way down. But that's the only like weakness to it.
If possible, if a distraction is needed, while we do raid the insides of the compound further, once after we rest up, we could cause a bit of a distraction with the use of fire and removing vital pieces from that weak point.
Make it so
Smoke will, of course, draw their attention, and as you're saying, DeMarcus.
I was gonna say no, yeah. Make it so some of them rush to repair the dam, while others rush to put out the fire. Split their forces.
Indeed.
I like it.
All sound strategies.
How easy would it be to? For how long would it take us to cause enough damage to draw their attention?
I'd say between all of you, maybe 2-3 hours to get everything in a position where you can create enough flowing water that it looks like it's an actual structural issue, and to build a sound fire that you know the mists that are forming won't put out.
I suppose we'll discuss more of it once we rest up. We should
Yeah.
find a safe place.
Somebody
Indeed.
needs to learn Tiny Hut.
It's a great spell. Somebody want to go ahead and make me a survival check to find a good place that you think will mask your scent?
My survival is +1.
I
Anybody else?
made +4 survival.
You got +5.
Nice.
I got
Callus,
a
go for it.
+20.
I aid Callus.
We
Okay.
can work together. Absolutely, yeah.
So that just means he rolls with advantage, yes?
Correct.
15 and then 14,
Already
so
a good
15.
start.
Now, if it's for Pathfinder rules, you would have to roll a DC just to add a +2 to his roll for aid,
Thank God it's
Uh,
not.
because that system is awesome. It's the best, guys.
Helps
My
out a
level
lot.
1 cleric can heal for 16 points with a first level spell. Whack.
Everybody who plays Pathfinder always loves to tell people how much they love Pathfinder.
It's because it's so much better than 5th edition.
It's
I'll confirm
Have you
fucking
ever
it.
true.
Have you ever played 3.5?
No, but I've played
Yes.
Pathfinder 1st edition, which I know is
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing. It's a direct ripoff. I
Yeah.
can see why they should be paying money to D&D, for Christ's sakes. They ripped the whole thing off. It's fucking funny.
No, they didn't. You
anyways.
should read. There's an article about it, how they actually formed it together, and they
It
bought
made
the
two
rights to
things.
it. But it's fine. Anyway, that's all besides the point. With a
Typical
15, you feel
Pathfinder.
fairly confident. You find a spot maybe 150 feet away. That's kind of like this overgrowth of trees. Really, the only few left that haven't been ripped from the earth to be used in turning this into a dam. And you guys make your camp. And throughout the night, you hear the howls of dire wolves, and you look down from your higher vantage point, and you can see that patrols are spilling out of Grudhaug. There must be like 10, 15 different patrols. There are hill giants with torches, ogres, and dire wolves amongst them. Some goblins and even a handful of orcs, all roaming the hillside. They don't go terribly far from Grudhaug, and after some time, you see the torches return.
Can Combo
So,
make an attempt to get a count?
yeah, sure, go for it. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, just happened to be good at perception. Oh, it's a good thing I roll with advantage, because that was not a good roll. 15.
Okay. You would say that there was at least 8 hill giants and 4 ogres, and it was really hard to count out the little guys. But you'd say at least 8 hill giants and 4 ogres were sent out. And there was certainly enough torches to suggest that there was more smaller, but you didn't know if every one of them was carrying a torch. But you would put it north of a couple dozen of the smaller folk.
Well, I mean, it looks like there's quite a few giants in there. I don't know if we can take on 8 or more, plus the ogres. You know, that alone's gonna kill us. Plus them goblins. You know, they pile up on you. You know how it do. Tell me, DeMarcus, that owl of yours, you can see through that thing's eyes, yeah?
I think he's looking through the eyes right now.
Oh,
Certainly not using the ears.
DeMarcus, you're muted. Honestly, I thought I lost everybody there real quick.
No, we still got you. I don't know what happened to DeMarcus.
I just ran to grab a sweatshirt because I put the ACs in my apartment when it was 95 degrees, and now it's fucking 60 degrees in here. And I refuse to turn the heat back on. Anyway,
So you didn't hear my question.
I did not.
And you, that owl of yours, it's flying up around there. You can see through its eyes, right?
I can, yes.
Well,
To how far? 100 feet?
100 feet.
now, I mean, an owl ain't gonna fit in around a bunch of giants and stuff. But come morning time, maybe if we find a break, we can send I mean, can that thing be something else?
Yes, I actually, before we go to sleep, I'll do it right now. I'm gonna cast the Find Familiar spell and turn it into, I don't know. What do you guys think? A rat or a spider?
I mean, shit, rat.
Oh, fair enough. I was gonna say a spider would give you ability to climb over walls and maybe be small enough to get indoors or keyholes.
That's what I was thinking.
Shit, I was gonna-
well, stick on the ceiling.
Isn't everything giant sized?
I was gonna say, I mean,
No.
I mean, a rat kind of sounds like a good meal to a goblin.
Yes, I'd say a spider would be easier for me to keep off the ground and out of prying eyes. Yes,
But we can send that thing scuttlebudding through there. Figure out some stuff for us.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the spell slot now, and I'm going to transform my owl into a little spider. Don't worry about changing the thing, because I don't think it's going to matter.
Okay.
Unless they have a tiny little spider.
They
They
have
did.
a spider.
And there's a spider. Let's see here.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright.
It's a little big.
Might not amount to anything, but I will also cast Prayer of Healing, which takes a ultimate time of 10 minutes.
Oh, wait, are we taking a long rest or?
Yeah.
We will be, yeah. But
Oh yeah, I mean, I probably could have narrated that a little bit better, but your long rest is complete. You guys didn't get disturbed throughout the evening.
Oh,
Ooh.
can I have turned it to a spider before the long rest? That's what I was going
Yeah,
for.
sure.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
I didn't realize we already did it. Sweet.
No, you're good. You're good. Any other preparations?
I will be
I am
changing
going-
some spells. Oh, as you were
Okay.
saying, Fred.
No, I was just gonna say to Marcus, if you can try and lure one of them out, I might be able to charm them, and we can get more questions out of them.
Maybe. I mean, that's not a bad idea if we get. Well, let's scout. We'll have my spider do a little scouting mission before we go.
What's the range on charm person? Or
It's
monster,
charm-
whatever.
Charmed monster. It's 30 feet. So
Okay.
he'd have to like bait them pretty fucking hard.
Or we get on the roof and look through a window.
True.
I do also have access to Gaius, but that is a
Geas.
5th level spell.
Oh Jesus!
I got a lot of. I ate Mexican food last night. I got some Gaius.
Some Gaius? Code Geos? But yes, I do have access to that spell.
I'm under the
Okay.
effects of that.
Yeah. So then what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to like move in, or what's like the range? How far away can your familiar go?
My familiar can go as far away as I want. And so okay, so it says that I can communicate with my familiars telepathically and stuff, and that like understand each other. Does that mean I can but can I send a spider to get a head count and then come back and give me a number, or is it still only as smart as a spider?
Well, no, aren't you just like controlling it and moving it
I
around
I
theoretically?
can give it commands to do feet.
Correct.
So then just tell it to go through every room in the thing.
That's what I'm
That would
saying.
take so long.
Is it because it's a spider?
Yes, I mean it is a small spider. That's a ton of ground to cover.
Like,
Hold on.
Take it a
we'll
bird.
simplify it
Hold
then.
on.
Weirdly enough, they have a 20-foot move.
That's
speed.
what I was just looking up, and they do indeed. They have a 20-foot climb speed and a 20-foot walking speed.
Mhm.
How the fuck do they go
So
that fast?
20 feet every 6 seconds doesn't. I mean, with the dash, that's 40 feet every 6 seconds. That's a pretty quick
Yes.
fucking spider.
They
But
gotta be
it
freaks,
would
man.
have to,
Fast.
it would have to hide.
Yeah,
throughout
that's
the whole
true.
thing,
So that,
so
so
it'd be
so
moving at
so
half
no
speed.
dash. So 10 feet every 6 seconds.
Mhm.
Isn't it a tiny spider?
I mean, yeah, they have a stealth +4, just naturally. Spider climb.
Listen, what I'm saying is you could do it.
Yeah.
It would take a fair amount of time, and you have no idea. Are you aware of like if your spider dies? If the spell ends, or if it's destroyed?
I don't.
There's no consequence whatsoever. Everything's
No.
cool.
It's
Everybody's
not.
gonna
It's
be
not
dead with
about
the
if there's
goblins.
consequence. It's about if I know.
Yeah, I mean, it
that's a
doesn't
good
matter if you guys
question.
want to send it in, I guess. So you can certainly do that if you want.
Hey, you know what? It sounds like charming the monsters is the better idea here. So, I mean, what's a plan for luring one out and charming it up? I mean, I don't know. Marcus, do you still think is there another thing you want to send in there? Like, you want to make it like a crow or something and just have it fly the fuck around? Like, what's the difference, you know?
Can I? Well, okay. So, I mean, do we? Well, the difference would be it's stealth. Yeah, we'll say the spiders have the 2 best stealth of the familiar options. I'm thinking. I mean, how long? Like, are we in a rush? If we get on the back side of the building or on the rooftops again, I could essentially walk the rooftops above it, staying within 100 feet of it, and we could take our time and scout this place a little bit. See if we can get a head count. See if we can find a chief or whatever.
Right, because we do know that there is a leader here, right? I mean, that was the whole thing with the conscious, is that each leader has one. So maybe that's metagaming, but I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there's a chieftain here.
No, you were told that by the Eye of the Allfather.
Right. Yeah. Sure. So there you go.
I will
There's
say
got to be
this.
one here. I say we find where they are. We bust through the roof on them.
Okay.
After a little distraction, bust in, murderify them.
So we get close. I send my spider through, not to get a total head count. I don't have to scout the whole area, but just until I find the chief.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sounds good to me.
But
I'm fine with it.
Now, with that, Spider, of course, we go on the rooftop. Spider goes in, find the chief. Boom, 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 get in there. I will say, are we exiting the hole, find the weak point in the dam, and cause a distraction?
So I say, I use my spider to find the chief. While this is just my if I try to find the chief while Callus and Kamba go to wreck the dam, and Flint finds a good spot to set a fire to. And then we all regroup on the roofs again, wherever I'll be standing above the entry point, wherever the chieftain is. I don't know.
No. It's a dangerous prospect, splitting the party. It's all about getting in, getting out, just in case things go wrong. I am with all the plans. I think that's what we should do for the time being. I would say Flint and Demarcus. Between the four of us, you two are the most agile. I think you two going together, of course, allowing Flint to kind of course, cause a distraction inside the base, wherever he might find an opportune moment to start a fire, is amazing, and also gives you some time to find the leader, especially in a panic. Whoever is calling out orders, whoever is telling the giants to go out and take out the fire, so on, so on. At least, if not the leader, some lieutenants who might lead us to them. Beyond that, me and Kamba, we're not the most agile, so it might take us a while to get up to you. So either I summon my Celestial and have us fly, or I have... Yeah, I think that's the best bet, so there's not too many resources. Just summon my Celestial and have him pick up me and Kamba, and we'll fly back to you.
Meet us on the roof.
That leaves you without the Celestial for our fight.
True.
But yeah.
Well, it depends on how fast it happens, because I believe he lasts for about an hour.
Oh, is it an
Oh,
hour?
okay.
I thought it was 10 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Nope, it's concentration
So
up to an hour.
destroy the dam, jump on the Celestial, come back to me wherever I am on the roof, standing above the entry point. If my spider finds the chieftain and Flint sends fire to something, I think that building across the courtyard where we were fighting would be a good spot for Flint to start the fire,
Copy that.
because that would have them all rush out, hopefully outside into the courtyard.
I
But
think I think that's a very opportune, and I mean, we'll find out what's in that building one way or the other. We'll adapt. Absolutely.
I
Kama
could
just starts bouncing on the balls of his feet like he doesn't know where we're going, but his claws are gripping into the sand and kicking up dirt, dude. Let's go.
yeah, I say
He
execute
doesn't
plan.
know. So I'm what are we doing?
Right.
Didn't
So
didn't
you-
he, we're taking out the thing, right?
You and Callus start destroying the dam. Me and Flint rush over to the rooftops. My
Didn't he
spiders
say
start
something
scouting.
about Didn't he say something? Didn't Storm say something about like the dam is gonna take us like three hours to do?
2
It's
hours.
gonna take us 2 hours.
And that's if it's all 4 of us.
Right, so I'm thinking that'll give me 3-4 hours of my spider scouting, getting it. I don't know. However,
Yeah,
however we
well,
want
alright.
to do it,
This is if
or
we-
we all just
I'm
take
down.
care of the dam together. I really don't. I mean, I don't care.
That's 2 hours. Like, it's a dam. They're pretty sure they'd spot us.
Why don't we just set that building on fire, like me, and then like over there, like like over in the corner near the wolves.
Yeah,
I wanna do
across the
that. I'll do
courtyard.
it.
Yeah. Why don't we just do that and then jump on the roofs and go somewhere else on the roof?
Well, let's get before we start the fire. Let's figure out where we're dropping in. Once we find the entry point, then yeah, let's have Flint set the fire. We can just ignore
Sure, I
that.
don't
We
care.
can just
Let's go-
ignore
let's
the
go to the
dam
fucking
for
dam.
right now.
Let's go to the dam and fuck it up, dude. I don't give a shit. Let's
you
go.
literally just did the opposite of everything we just. What? What?
I don't know. What's just
All
like
right.
what's going
All
on
right,
anymore?
Let's just burn the
keep it
building.
simple.
Let's
We'll
just burn
get on
the
top of the
fucking building.
roofs. We'll burn the building. That's what we'll do. We'll keep it simple. We'll all stay together. We'll get on top of the roof, and then we'll burn the building. Probably give us a couple hours or some time to scout, and that's what we'll do. We'll settle it right there, and we'll keep it going.
All right.
And the best
How
part
are we
is,
getting on the roof?
And I'd say Halo drop at this point.
I mean, do you want me to fly up first to one of the closer roofs, attach a rope, same way we did before?
Yeah, Flint, why don't you fly up and make sure they didn't post any extra scouts on the roof? Because I'm assuming they're gonna have up security.
I don't need. I mean, I can just like, I don't even fly up to do that. I
Can a
just
thatch
cast a
roof
spell.
support a giant?
No, but they
might have
got
smaller
hobgoblins.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Alright, I fly up very high, but still like close enough for me to see.
Okay.
It's out of range of arrows and all that shit.
Okay. And then what?
Then I'm just gonna check to see if there's any motherfuckers on the rooftops.
They seem clear.
Alright. I don't like how clear it is.
Storm's either playing his cards really close to his chest or he's pissed
Playing-
off right now.
It's not. It's not me being pissed off. I can tell you that much.
I'm gonna come back and say I didn't see anything, but that doesn't mean that there's not a trap.
How hard you look?
Out of range of most attacks, and I don't think a lot of people are going to be looking up.
Ah, screw it. Let's go. So how we getting up there? Kamba starts walking down the road.
Do none of you have a grappling hook?
Yeah, I got me one of them. It's in my adventurer's kit.
Well, there you go.
Back of the building, near the back right here. Looks pretty low. If we can get around to the back, climb up top right there.
Didn't we climb up like right here last
We
time?
went up the bell tower, but we got lucky. There was no scouts in the bell tower last time.
Yeah, Kamba climbs up the wall like right here, right? Why not?
Where?
That if we climb right there, well, I suppose Flint, you didn't see anybody in the watchtower when you flew up, right?
Did I?
I don't know. You said he flew way up. Wouldn't necessarily have the best vantage point on it.
I say we go.
Oh.
I'm gonna
This,
say then I have
avoid the tower. It is a watch tower. They're probably watching.
That they still have people stationed on the roofs. I didn't see any, but that doesn't mean there isn't.
I would say the safest bet combo would take the long way and climb up using Flint's and yours grapple hook. Well, Flint's broom and the grapple hook. There we go.
Oh. I mean, it's a grappling hook. Can't you just toss that up?
Whichever happens first. Either way,
Sure.
we'll
So
get
we're going all the way around the building?
Yep. To that point that
Okay, we
Demarcus
go all
pointed
the
out.
way around the building.
Well, this is the building towards the dam, isn't it? Which way? Where is the dam in relevance to the building?
It would be off to the north.
North. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say we hit the east side of the building. Littlest amount of windows there, smallest roof. Climb on up. Avoid the watchtower.
All right. Can you point it out to me real quick, just to make sure I'm looking at the same spot?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where?
This little section right here, where it's like the lowest roof,
Sure.
just seems the easiest to climb.
Okay.
Okay.
So we round the building to the south then.
That's the east.
No, we round the via. Never mind.
Wait. I thought am I going with you guys, or am I just immediately going over the building?
Well, it depends. Are we still planning to scout and try to find the entry point we want to go through, or are we just popping this off right away?
I guess it's better to scout. I just wasn't sure.
I forgot how enormous this map is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you
All
want
right.
me to-
Okay. Do we get up onto the roof easy enough?
Yeah.
I send my spider through this little window here
Okay.
and
Stay
have
guard.
him start scouting around. And I want to try to kind of stay within 100 feet of him. If he starts to get out of range, walk along the roof in the little crevice here. Trying to stay in this crevice out of sight, which gives me
combo.
100 feet from,
And I think me and Callus, we were gonna go try to
Jesus.
start a fire, right?
I would say for the most part, we could probably just watch over Flint while he does it. But if he
You're right,
if he
yeah.
needs our help, absolutely.
I mean, do we want to split the party? We all staying together.
I say we scout first, then split the party.
Okay.
All right, Scout first, and then we'll set the fire afterwards.
So do I want to do? You want me to, instead of fucking doing what we did in Iron Schlag and you having to give us an entire layout again?
No,
Essentially,
we can't do that again.
exactly.
Can't.
Well, I could have my spider slow. That's what I'm saying. I could be an ass, like take fucking hours. But I'm saying all we're specifically looking for is where the chief or leader is. Correct.
You know?
Yep.
So do I
Okay.
want to roll some type of luck roll to see how long that takes, or if I find them, or if my spider dies?
Just roll a d20.
That's what I figured. That's what I thought. Perfect. Here we go. Come on.
Giants,
fuck me.
goblins, and dire wolves.
'Kay.
They had to be feeding these bastards.
Better than 10. Better
Marcus,
than 1.
click on your icon. It'll bring you to your character's view, and then you're gonna probably need to reduce
Yeah.
the green slider down.
I'm in.
He's in.
I'm in.
Okay. So you see a great hall before you, and at the head table is a hill giant of remarkably small stature, an adult by the looks of it, but rather small. And in the center, over this fire pit where normally there would be roasting meat, there is a hill giant being cooked over the fire, and she is enormous. Absolutely massive. Easily 2 times the size of any giant that you have seen so far. However, it's mostly sideways. She is incredibly fat. And it seems that she'd been slain somewhat recently, and that it's not so much that they're cooking her as much as they are just burning her in disgrace. And you see around the table is a fire giant, a stone giant, another hill giant, this one wearing armor, a frost giant, and a cloud giant. Seems like representatives from each race of giants. And darting amongst all of this is goblin servants running here and there, occasionally getting stomped into goop on the floor by these giants. You see the occasional ogre coming through, also bearing food. It seems like they're having a breakfast. And can you hear through this as well?
Let me. I believe so, but let me find familiar real quick to be absolutely sure.
Oh, you don't speak giant though, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, I can see through its eyes and hear what it's saying. Yes.
Okay, you can hear a conversation, and just kind of looking about, it seems like the fire giant is postulating somehow, and keeps pointing at this hill giant, and he doesn't seem angry. He seems like he's trying to coerce these other giants nearby.
I relay all of that to the group.
Okay.
Interesting.
And as you're relaying that, a goblin sees your spider and walks up and just grabs it and chomps on it. Starts eating your spider.
I relay that to the group.
Alright.
Well,
Did you, Demarcus, out of curiosity, did you happen to know the route it took?
it's when I sent it right through this window right next to us here. So it seems that we're already, as it is, directly above the. Yeah, it's directly
would know
below
that-
us.
You would know that it's not directly below you. It had to go in quite a ways. Mostly you're crawling through, and the map is deceptive here, but a lot of this is just solid earth that they have molded around wooden beams to build out the structure of this building. And like you could see into the occasional room or hallway here and there until you found this large procession or
So
meeting. of
I
giants.
point out to them, if we get right about here, we'll be directly above. Nope, not a little further in than that, but yeah. If we get right about in there, we'll be directly
Right about
above
here where this window
That's
is
like-
conveniently placed.
Yeah, that's like directly above the hall.
Well,
Alright.
I
able
don't
to
think
see
we can take that many giants.
Well, hold on. We might be able to get some good information. And I cast clairvoyance in that rough area.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. I assume listening.
I am, yes, listening.
Okay, you catch the tail end of the speech of this fire giant, and the impression you get is that the giant that is currently cooking over the flames was killed and overthrown. She was the previous chief of these hill giants, and a new chief, a sniveling hill giant of no no capability in comparison to most
No
hill
backbone.
giants. Yeah, is like constantly nodding to everything this fire giant is saying. Um, and you can see that these other giants aren't happy with this necessarily, um, but they all eventually nod and agree that this new chieftain will rule the hill giants and that they will report it back to um, their their superiors essentially, um, and will honor the new chieftain and the alliance that he has formed with the fire giants.
All
And
right.
at the end of this, the fire giant walks up to the hill giant and hands him a great sword and plate armor that has been formed to fit a hill giant of his stature, and begins helping him don the armor. And you watch as a couple of ogres that are standing guard nearby him are also given armor and weapons. It seems like there's some sort of trade between the hill giants and the fire giants, and they are being equipped for war.
All right. I'm transferring this all over to the spies murmur. All that's going on.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, I guess that's what's that. That's what's going on. Do you want me to listen a little bit further and see if they plan on leaving out soon? If this was just a gathering of short sorts, and then we wait for them to leave and then strike, or
Information is key in war. Oh, as you were saying, Compa.
No, I was going to say this is dire news indeed. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, dire news, and need as much information as possible to stop it if they plan on moving forward in their war plans.
Would be very nice to find out that these other giants weren't going to be sticking around for too long. This changes things quite a bit.
I'm no longer certain that a direct approach here, attack on the leader, was going to disperse these giants in the ways we wanted to.
We need to strike fear in their hearts, or at least make them hesitate somehow. Something precious to them.
What if
They
Flint?
are giants, but as you were saying,
What if Flint just summoned his dragon in the middle of that room through a window and had it just start demolishing things?
oh, hold on. Let's check to see if I need visual. I need to see.
Yeah, you can see through clairvoyance, can't you? A spot you can see within
That
range.
is
Do you need line? Do
technically-
you need line of sight, or is it a spot
just
you can see
says-
within range?
You call forth a draconic spirit and manifest in an unoccupied space that you can see within range.
You can see it through clairvoyance, and it's in range. I'm just saying.
Technically, yes. But what would be the benefit of that?
Strike fear in the hearts. I was just going based off what Callus said. Strike fear in their hearts.
wait.
Might be beneficial for us to wait this here giant delegation out before we move in on anything. But I could be wrong.
I'm inclined leaning towards that, like Compa. But there is a part of me that seeks mischief. These giants are
Mischief, you say?
indeed.
Put the
I got me a
sword.
little
Put
bit.
the
I'm
sword
I'm
down,
still listening,
Comba.
by
Put
the
the
way.
sword
I'm still
down.
listening.
These
I can
giants,
tell you a little mischief.
these giants are allied, but they've, as we've seen and heard before, they only do so when they're in positions of power. Though we might learn more.
So if we take the hill giant's position of power away from them,
Or cause animosity between them to rise.
what if we were to? What if they?
What if we
if
charm
the
Monster on the fire giant and have him break the alliance?
I was thinking something along those lines as well. That, or if we know they're gonna be staying here another night, if we were to find a way to slip in and quickly like assassinate one of the other delegates, so that it looks like the hill giants planned. Like
I don't know if we could pull that off, but I do like the idea of slipping
I
in and
like
charming a
that.
monster.
But no, I didn't. Charm is, I think, the better way of do. Either way, something to turn them all against each other. Charm is nice, and fire giant. Wait, no. Did you say there's a cloud giant here?
Fire giant, ice giant,
Cloud
every-
giant.
everything but a storm giant. Very
No, but the fire giant
specifically-
seems to be the one forging the alliance. No, Storm.
We lost him.
Uh-oh.
All good ideas.
By the way, I am still listening. If anything happens,
Go
No,
on.
they're just eating their meal.
quiet. That's weird.
What?
They're just eating their meal. I mean, like there's like small talk and such going on.
Did you not say that the fire giant one seemed to have been like forging the alliance?
Yeah, and they kind of finished with that little ceremony of bestowing arms and armor upon this hill giant. Now they're just eating and feasting.
How about this? I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
We're obviously not going to attack today.
Mm.
Would you guys want me to use the rest of my spells and cast clairvoyance on the rest of this building? Or at least try to get a decent layout.
Well,
That's
I
fine. We could
don't
do
hate
that.
I don't hate the idea of charming the fire giant and having him start destroying this hill giant and maybe turn all of the hill giants against the rest of the delegation.
It's a charm spell. They still have their own free will. They just won't attack us. So they aren't going to be dominated by my will.
What if you were to charm him and then we were to communicate with him somehow? I mean, I have a message. We have ways deceive him into thinking that that they're planning on assassinating him, that he's being set up. That's a deception check, which I only have a +3 deception. Who's the liar here?
Let me
Oh,
check
+1.
something first. No, it wouldn't work. Because the last sentence of the spell, when the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you.
That's fine. If we turn all the hill giants against him first.
Nonetheless, I think information is key. We have to know before we can even think about charming them is how long they're staying here, and if not that, other points of interest, as Combat said. Going for we'll say drop down assault right now might be difficult, most certainly. I think using clairvoyance to spot out these other towers or these other areas would be useful. Beyond that, we should keep a surrounding eye for other goblinoids or goblins that might be seeking spiders on the rooftop.
Well, if that's the case, then we don't necessarily all need to be here. The spell casting range is quite far. If you guys want, we can head back to the camp and I'll keep in touch.
No. I want to fuck some shit up here, dude. Let's like start a fire somewhere, like kill some more dogs. Fuck that. We're not gonna waste the whole day not doing nothing. Let's fuck with them.
I agree. The more we thin their herd before we perform another tactical retreat.
I mean, maybe we can bait out a goddamn couple hill giants. They only saw 8 of them last night. We killed 2. It's just 6 of them. You know what I mean?
Combat, normally I'm inclined to agree with you, but if we do this now, we don't know how long these giants have been here and when they're going to leave. If we start causing trouble now, when they're on the cusp of leaving or taking their guards or whatever with them, they might just choose to stay to reinforce their alliance by simply putting our heads on a pike.
On the vice versa side of that, the fire giants are a very proud people, as we've learned before. And if we show weakness in these hill giants by being able to openly fuck with them and get away with zero repercussion for a second day in a row, the fire giants could look at this as a sign of weakness.
Damn, I'm
I'll
convinced.
listen to Callus. I'll go with it. You tell me this is what you want to do. I'm down, dude. Let's do it.
No, I'm with Demarcus. He convinced me.
Oh,
Nat
God.
20
Come on,
perception. Nat 20 persuasion.
Guys. All right,
Do
guys.
it.
What's the plan here?
Alright, then I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say let's do it. But let me at least cast 2 more clairvoyances. One in this building over here. because
I agree.
We actually
Yeah.
want to attack this building, smaller, less people.
That's when we plan
Yeah.
on setting fire to.
And then I'll leave the second one up to you guys. Where do you want it?
I can
I-
only imagine this building here.
Yeah, right.
So-
That's what I. Yeah.
That building? Well, I mean,
Um,
this is all connected, so I imagine.
What was I gonna say?
Mhm.
I don't remember what I was gonna say. Anyways, continue, please. Sorry, I'm sorry for interrupting.
Okay, so you want to clairvoyance both those areas?
This one first, then the
Okay.
other one.
Okay, they're both barrackses. You see a mixture of hill giants, ogres, hobgoblins, goblins. They're all kind of piled into these. A lot of which are awake and either coming into the room or heading off to their duties. But some of them are just hanging out, like
How many
playing
do I see?
cards. You see 2 hill giants in each of them, 2 ogres in each of them, and then a handful of goblins and hobgoblins.
So nothing
And
that.
bugbears. Sorry, bugbears as well.
Ooh, bugbear. So nothing we've seen so far in any of our scouting over these 2 days has led us to believe that there's any type of like slaves here or any innocent people.
You haven't seen any yet, which
No, they would eat 'em.
is interesting. Yeah. So your impression is that
Wait a
they've
minute.
been consuming them.
Yeah.
Cool. Which
Y- y-
means
Wait. I want to say this real quick. So
Mhm.
we haven't really seen any slaves. We just heard that the fire giant, because if I'm
Mhm.
not wrong, someone said a trade, and we know Iron Slag has none.
Given
Is
our
that-
activities.
Sure.
Yeah. Does that mean
Sure,
that?
maybe they traded them human capital.
Oh, fuck.
Seems like a fair trade.
Ooh. I say we destroy the DM and fuck this whole place.
How will we do that?
That would take
I have
days
no idea. I'm just
at the
saying.
moment. It would take us 2 hours to kind of go at each individual weak point, but it would take us days to take down the whole dam in its entirety. And by then,
Whole damn thing.
whole damn thing. Yep.
All right.
But,
Well, let's. I mean, like, so how long did it take us to? I mean, how long do you guys want to wait on the roof here until we find out if these fire giants are leaving? You guys want to wait till night and then we'll go over there, set fire to them barracks?
I would say that's the better plan.
Let's do
Absolutely. I'm
that.
still with you on fucking shit up, but yeah, wait until night, see if these
Alright.
bastards leave. If not, we know that those 2 buildings are barracks, right? We set up around
And
it,
then we'll-
and we fuck up.
Yeah,
anything
we'll
that
set up
comes
around it. We'll dip out on the celestial and the summoned dragon. Let's go.
Alright.
'Kay.
By the way, I am out of 3rd level spells. I don't think I should use any sorcery points for these.
Social points. I would say, do we have any parameters? Like, how much are we
Whoa,
trying to take?
Blood
out, or
Red
we
Moon
just-
tonight.
Oh, damn, all
Appropriate.
the monsters are enhanced.
Damn, this is Terraria all over again.
But no, are we just taking out shit until we get in trouble, or are we just trying to?
We take out shit, take out people, and once we start running out of spell slots, the battle turns against us, we fucking flee again.
Oh, I was in the bathroom. That's what you guys are talking about. A red sun rises. Blood has been spilt this night.
Right.
Blood is about to be spilled this night.
So, all right, it's nighttime. We've been waiting, chilling. Does it look like are the fire giants and the rest of them leaving, or are they settling down to like stay here for the night?
So
From what
as
we
you
can tell.
guys are, trying to figure out when's the time, when do we leave? Um, you see something that is a little bit frightening. All of the gates of Grudhaug open, and it seems like a massive procession starts marching out of the dam. There are well over 24 hill giants. There are platoons of orcs and hobgoblins and bugbears. And at the head marches this new hill giant chieftain that is in command. He wears the iron of Iron Slag, and he wields a great sword that ignites in flame as a torch as all of these soldiers slowly march past him. He lights their torches, and you watch as maybe 300 individual torches wielded by hill giants and ogres and these bugbears all begin exiting from Grudhaug. And standing beside this hill giant chieftain is a fire giant, flanked by 4 other fire giants, and what looks like at least a platoon, at least 30 of the same fiendish, not fiendish, what's the word I'm looking for here? These
Demonic?
crazed orcs that had first shown themselves at Tribor that were allied with the fire giants in the beginning. It seems as if these giants are marching to war under the same banners of the fire giants.
Unexpected.
Heading for Tribor.
Does it look like they're heading to Tribor?
It's kind of hard to say. I mean, they're definitely heading towards the main road.
Does he give a speech?
Spelled speech wrong.
Was that a no? I didn't hear you.
No, there was no speech that you saw. You just saw them marching out.
That's not.
Were we
Lightning
watching
bolt
them?
down
They
that
didn't say
line.
anything about this?
Yeah, this seems
Perfect
really
line.
weird.
No,
No,
they could've
no,
talked
no
about
one
it
says
previously.
anything.
They could have
I
talked
mean,
about
you-
this previously, way before we started investigating, or someone.
Yeah,
told us
and
about
you
it.
guys weren't able to catch every single conversation. And
Right, sure.
Scrying can only, or sorry, not scrying, but what's
Clairvoyance.
that spell? Clairvoyance. Thank you. Can only catch so many things happening. What you didn't see was this force marshaling for war and exiting and gathering up foodstuffs. I mean, you can see everybody is laden with supplies as they're marching out, but there is a shocking number of armored hill giants, which you know is not common for their kind.
Okay.
It's not good.
Callus, you should send a message to Tribor and any of the towns, the surrounding towns, that something may be coming for them. Anything that we can think of, anybody important enough to warn about this.
Can
Light
I
the
use
beacons.
Can I use my wisdom to determine which town is a more prominent and wealthy target for these giants?
It's got to be Tribor.
What's the
There we're 2
closest
days
town?
away
Yes,
from
sir.
Tribor. It's the closest one.
Okay. Yeah,
Tower
go
is the
ahead
closest.
and roll a, we'll say, just a general wisdom check. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Battle wisdom.
Is this something I can not delay?
Not bad.
Okay. So you would know that an army this size is going to consume a lot of food. So what they need is fresh water and food.
They're like the
And-
Colossus.
And they're like the Colossus, yeah.
are.
That there is the town of Golden Fields, which they've already tried attacking. You don't know in what number or in what manner. But that town is it's a walled town protecting this farming land. But it's also like enhanced by a circle of druids, so they're helping everything grow faster. So even though it's a small area, it can produce a massive amount of foodstuffs. So that could be a possible target. Everything else until you get to Tribor, Yartar, is relatively small to the north. To the south and to the west, there's Waterdeep, there's Daggerford, There is Loudwater, which is a sizable town. So it's hard to say specifically where you think they would end up. Um,
Alright, then I have a question.
yeah,
Is there carts going with them?
nope,
No carts?
nope.
I say we track them until we get a better beat on where they're going.
I will follow DeMarcus's suggestion. Of course, I'll detail, well, I'll give the party, of course, my insight from that 17 wisdom about Golden Fields and, of course, Longwater, as well as the towns kind of further up north, including Tribor. And I will also send out my sending spells as well to, of course, Tribor. And I don't think we've met anyone in any of the older towns.
No.
I mean, maybe one up north, but beyond that, no.
Yeah, you guys really haven't been south.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's scout the army like you said, but I mean, I think they're heading. Is that walled city you were talking about? Is that closer than Tribor?
Golden Fields, yes, it is closer.
Mm-hmm.
About how far?
I would say it's maybe 100 miles versus Tribor, which is closer to 200.
So it'd probably take them about a day.
If they take that walled city, getting them out would be difficult. They could fortify it, but
Near
they also,
impossible.
we know they like to take slaves. They enslave these druids and force them to make food for them. They'll use it as another staging ground, possibly, to send out more troops further with more food.
Now that's
Oh,
that's where the good side comes in. Druids could be useful in fighting against them. By themselves, they'd be overthrown. But if we find out that's where they're heading and we join the fight from outside the walls, maybe we can take the maybe we
have
can
to.
take down this army. We have to try at least, though.
So, should we follow the scouting suggestion then first? Scout them out on the outskirts as best we can, see their forces and what equipment they have.
I use my first level spell to bring back my familiar since I didn't cast it today.
Just reminding everybody that
As
a
an
day's
owl.
travel time is not that much time. Maybe we should go straight to the town first.
I have an idea.
I don't
And it is kind of a shitty idea. So since I can consistently stay out of their range and follow them because of the broom, I'm tempted of sending you guys to Tribor, get them ready, have Calabaster send for fucking anyone. It
I
doesn't
don't-
even matter.
I don't think they're going to Tribor. It doesn't make sense. There's not enough there for this big of an army to.
Well, I think
Well,
he's
that's not
basically
true.
saying-
Tribor is also a massive food producer.
Oh.
But I mean, an army like this, like I said, they're just like they're nobody here read Mistborn, but this army is going to invade the town, kill everyone, eat everyone. What do you think? Hill giants eat grain?
Maybe.
They were coming back. They were coming back with fucking bags full of people.
Well, we
So they're
already
gonna get
went
to
up.
the
Yeah.
town, kill everyone, and then just march up to Tribor, kill everyone there too. These are armored hill giants. There's not that much defense. Obviously, the druids are going to be a problem, but you know.
Oh, I understand what you're saying about that. I meant the grain more so for the smaller units, like their hobgoblins and
Yeah.
like their actual raiders that can get inside without fucking too much up. But I understand what you're saying. Absolutely, eating people, most certainly. Well, I think what Flint was saying, as you're saying, Flint, I imagine we go to Tribor, I summon who I can, then we come out of Tribor and try to meet you at Golden Fields, where we assume they're going.
Yes. Pretty much that.
How long of a day's
That-
walk is it from Tribor to Goldenfield? If we left right now to do that storm, would we be able to rally people and get them to the other city before the giants got there?
Why don't we just send a message to Tribor?
I just did. Absolutely.
Right, and have them send people to Golden, whatever the hell.
I mean, they can try. It would be-
Right, and we will go to this walled city, and act and participate in their defense, hoping that the fucking Tribor rides in like the Riders of Rohan and Helm's Deep, right? At the dawn of the 5th day, you know.
Now,
6,000 spears.
I'm also
Right,
not
see?
against.
You know, it's
The air
the
outs.
f-
Yes.
I'm also not against the follow-up idea that I had. If
Well,
they
let me share something before you guys continue
Is
this
it meta?
this line of thought. No, as you guys are watching and trying to figure out your next courses of action, in the distance you see three, four, five, six other parties. Not nearly as large as this one, but put them all together and easily the same size. All start to converge on this one line of their hill giants. And they meet and they change direction and they begin heading directly west, which is not towards Golden Fields. So if you're looking at the map and you look at Gredhaug, which is to the immediate west of the High Forest, right where the name is, in the
Hold
Dasaran Valley.
Hold on, I got. What's?
Here, I'll share my screen. How about that?
yeah, dude. Share your screen, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
But
maybe.
how about
Does it only
Yeah,
share
dude.
application?
Let me
Does
see
it
it.
only share the game? Can I not share? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm
You
alive.
can share browsers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Go live. All right. Here we go. So this might help, so you guys can actually see my mouse too.
Hold on. I'm watching.
Okay. So Gredhaug is here, and you guys have been kind of hanging out here, but they are heading directly west. And if you choose to continue watching, you'll see that they take the Dasaran Road, they meet it, and they go right on past it. And they keep marching directly west. Golden Fields is far to the southwest, easily a day's march for them if they're pushing themselves. Wormford they would hit first, barge right in, also very close. So they could hit the two of those before hitting Golden Fields. It's really hard to say. There's a lot of civilization in this area, but right now it looks like they're heading directly west.
So either Keldel or Red Larch.
It's hard to say. You would have to continue following them to find out, which you guys certainly have the means to do if you would like to proceed.
I think, unfortunately,
Yeah.
that's the only. That's our
Out of
only
cur-
option.
Okay.
Out of curiosity here.
Mm-hmm.
Pure curiosity. Only because there's a fire giant involved in this. Is there anything on the papers?
Is there anything on the papers about this? No.
Yeah. No.
No. I mean, there was some information about gaining alliances of the lesser giants, and kind of how things stack up in the ordning. It would be at the top is storm giants, and then cloud giants, and then fire giants, and then frost giants, then stone giants, and hill giants. Hill giants being the least most, and then there is the stone giants, and there was a stone giant representative there. And if you guys choose to pursue, which just simply to expedite this story and to share the goings ons of this world, you watch. What has met them is not just hill giants. It was a tribe of hill giants, a couple tribes of stone giants, have all met up with this main entourage. And what you would assume is now, if we're just counting the pure giants, must be well over 150 giants as they march directly west with their massive host. We are talking well over 1,200 fighting force. And that's not including how much the giants count for as a fighting force.
So
And
you're
as they
talking
continue-
1,200, including all of the hobgoblins and everything.
Yes.
With Jesus Christ.
Yes.
There's
And
nothing we
and
can
you
do.
know that anything at Golden Fields would be flattened by this. Tribor would be flattened. They would certainly cause a bit of damage, but nothing near enough to even put a dent in this army with all of that coming at them at once. But you're relieved. They're not heading towards Tribor. They're not heading towards Womford. They're not heading towards Keldel. They make it to the river, but the river is flowing wide and has flooded the plains. And there is this mountain range there that none of you remember being there. The Desarin River should be flowing through here, but instead it is this miles upon miles of a marsh that has formed relatively recently. And you watch as these giants march their way across what is ankle deep water for them and about chest deep on all of these normal, regular sized humanoids. And they march towards these mountains, and you see openings appear. And as you get closer, you
Stone
recognize
giants.
that these are not mountains, these are crenellated towers. This is a massive fortress with dozens of openings as these giants and their armies begin marching in. And you see the flaming sword of the hill giant chieftain waving back and forth as all of these giants start marching in. And just as you see the gates close with the last of the army, you watch and hear the rumbling and the clattering of stone, and you watch as boulders begin falling and this mountain explodes into different pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different floating fortresses rip themselves out of the ground, and you watch as the river begins to try to reform itself, but its flow has been ruined, and the marsh, it begins draining away as this new, slightly altered course of the Desarin River is filling the gaps of where these cloud giant floating fortresses were once embedded into the very river. And they begin hovering out of the sky, and it is some Star Wars-esque shit as these massive castles begin flying in this formation away, heading west out towards the ocean. You saw stone giants, you saw hill giants, you saw fire giants, and now you
Do
just
y'all
saw
think-
cloud giants.
Y'all think they're heading? Y'all don't think they're heading for the maelstrom?
Blow the
do you?
horn. Yes, I absolutely do. Somebody should.
We need to blow that
Hey,
horn.
anybody know anybody in Neverwinter to give them a warning that there's a giant floating armies are about to be going overhead, and also, we need to blow that horn.
Wait, why are we blowing the horn?
They're going to
Because
the
they're heading for
maelstrom.
the maelstrom.
They're going towards the ocean. We know the maelstrom is at the bottom of the ocean.
If we use the horn now, of course, to, well, go to the maelstrom, and I assume at this point talk to, of course, whoever we need to talk to. Well, what about the army? I mean, they've obviously failed in killing their rivals, these cloud giants. What will they do now?
Our plan of picking off the giants one by one don't seem to be working out now, considering they've all consolidated into an alliance. Our best opportunity at this point in time at stopping that army
Is
is
the
to warn the
storm
people on
giants.
the way and to get the throne filled with a storm giant bud, if you know what I mean.
Make an intelligence check
that's
to see
fair.
how fast those things were going.
That I was about to ask if we could find a way to figure out, based on what we know about the maelstrom, how long we think they have.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Sure.
Just how fast they were going.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
Just flat intelligence.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna cast enhance ability.
I'm
on
gonna give you
both
bardic
me
inspiration.
and Demarcus,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna roll a fucking intelligence check at advantage. Demarcus, if you want to, you have advantage. There you go.
I'm gonna roll for I'm gonna roll as well, trying to see how long it'll take them to get there.
Just rolling down the fucking hill.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a bummer. That was a 19 at the bottom.
Just straight intelligence.
Yes.
18.
I got a what was it,
18
13?
it is.
I got a 13 and he got an 18.
Sorry, I'm reading some stuff. Hang with me.
All right.
What are flying sky bases in the book? Jesus Christ.
They are.
Yeah.
I'm just
yeah, they
I'm
are.
just I'm just curious about the speed.
Yeah, this is completely normal. Cloud giants reside in floating castles.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know shit about the lore of 5e whatsoever, or just of the Forgotten Realms. Period.
So far they seem remarkably slow. Let me check one last thing.
Alright. I would say if we're going to the Maelstrom, what is our juncture? I should say, like, how are we going to present ourselves? Because as far as they're concerned, without their king, I can't imagine they'll treat us kindly.
Well,
Didn't they say that the daughter would help us out? We asked your god that.
Ah, that's right.
no, well, that we would be received kindly.
Received.
Doesn't mean they'll help us. The reason I'm looking to figure out how long, and this is obviously while, like, because we would know this faster than obviously while Storm's looking stuff up. What I want to say is, because what I'm thinking is our original plan, we did want to get to the Eye of the All-Father to figure out our fucking who we
Yes.
had on our side.
Yeah,
we had a
that's
special
what-
guest.
And
Yeah,
then
that-
blow the horn. If we can somehow get there using all of our spell slots of flying, using the scrolls, the teleportation circles, however, if we can get to the Eye of the Allfather, figure out what the fuck's going on there, and blow the horn, and get to the Maelstrom, and have a reasonable amount of time before the castles would get there, like we need a cram. No more taking down giants one by one. Fuck the dam
Oh, I
and
see.
Tribor.
We got it. So we still need to go to the Eye of the Allfather.
We
I see
don't
what you're
need
saying.
to,
Sure.
but if we can, that's why I want to know how long this is going to take. Because if
So they're pretty slow, honestly. They're pretty slow. They can travel. God, it would take 3 days for them to go from their current location, which is directly west of Grudhaug and the road there. It would take them almost 3 days to make it to Golden Fields.
Wait,
To-
isn't gold? Wait, are they going to Goldfield?
No, but just to give you
Just-
an idea.
okay.
Like if you're looking at the map, the R of Desarin Valley, where the R meets the river, is about where they launched from. And from there, it would take them
3 days just to get to Golden Fields. Jesus.
Uh,
Christ.
okay.
actually it would be closer to 2 days. My apologies.
so
Looking at the distance. Yeah, they're not very fast. Their benefit lies in the fact that they can
Alright.
float high up in the sky.
So
They'll
go-
touch-
so go,
About 6 days to Thornhold.
I would say, yeah, probably about 6 days to Thornhold.
so
But they would
then
have to cross the Sword Mountains.
which they're
You can see as they're flying, they are continuously gaining elevation. So eventually
Okay.
that won't be
Okay.
so much of an issue.
Sure.
so if they're going to the Maelstrom,
Oxygen
then
will, though.
about how long do you think? That's not how these worlds work. Actually, I learned recently. But that not as much. So how long do you think till they get to the Maelstrom?
To the Maelstrom, probably a couple weeks at least.
So we have time.
Alright, then I'm going to immediately start drawing on the goddamn ground.
Yeah. Yeah, get us as close to the Eye of the All-Father as you can.
Yeah. I guess.
That would be Mirabar, which
I'm-
would then be about 2 days travel to the Eye of the
That's not bad.
Yeah.
One
Uh,
more,
That puts them.
as you say.
That puts them a little bit past the barge right in, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I mean, they're flying directly west, so it would probably put them right.
Well, right north of barge right in, right?
Yeah, thereabouts. So we're talking 2 days. Yeah, so probably right. Yeah, right over the Cairn Road.
Okay, two more questions. One, is this place empty? From what we can tell right now, there's nobody left guarding the dam.
Seeing the amount of forces that left, you'd be surprised if there is any sizable force there whatsoever. As far as it being empty, you wouldn't know unless you went in.
Alright, So
Okay.
we leveled up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. You had 2 questions, right?
So, and then number two, then, should we have Tribor or ourselves? I don't think ourselves. We have more important shit going on. Should we tell Tribor in telling them about all this to go take the fucking dam down while they have the time. Pretty much signal to them like, by the way, fucking they could probably handle it now, right?
I would say with
I mean,
where they
start a
are.
fire is still an option now. Very
Well,
much
I
an
don't think
option.
we're at the place anymore. We followed them down the road.
Yeah, I mean, you guys followed him for a while. You could double back.
I'd rather not risk it. I'm kind of just with us trying to take down, or maybe start a fire. I'm not sure about taking down the dam,
Oh no, I was just
Um,
saying start a fire. Yeah.
but I mean, I'd rather Tribor have some defenses there. I'm not sure how many people they can send out here reliably, but I can send a message and maybe they can work something together. I'm kind of with that plan, DeMarcus.
In the meantime, let's get the fuck out of here and get on our way to Mirabar.
Okay. So, Callus, did you want to send that message?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Durathra would respond to the effect of. Well, I guess we can roleplay it too if you want. I'm sorry, I don't want to take this away from you just for the sake of speeding this up.
Oh, no, you're completely fine. I was only going to send 3 sendings, I should say, of course, to Durathril and 1 to Dolly.
Okay.
And then, of course, another to Cronin as well, telling him the large amount of forces we've seen. Well, I'll say
Okay.
massive force of giants near Dressarin Valley. Fought Cloud Giants. Cloud Giants retreat, heading towards Maelstrom, we assume.
Okay.
Tell him to meet us at the Eye of the Allfather too.
I believe I am out of sending spells. Let me see if I can send more.
No, that's okay. Comrade just wanted to see Crowan again.
I can send one tomorrow.
I'm gonna say this real quick. If we do want to stop in Silvering Moon, I can cast Teleportation Circle 2 times. And
Well,
even
if
that's
we
not
go
the
to
case-
Silvery Moon, we can just use the teleportation circle.
yeah,
Well, it's Everland, not Silver.
Everland.
Oh.
Wait,
Which
and
is
the
where
closest
Crowan
one.
is.
Fuck, never mind then. Because I'm not trying to be an ass here, but I still do want to talk to Dally.
Sure, we can go stop. I guess.
Because-
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's up to you guys. But
It'll still be less than a day.
what are we looking for at the Eye of the Allfather again? We're gonna go see Haagen-Dazs, and we're gonna what else?
And
the,
the-
and the young fire giant girl.
and a new ally that's apparently there waiting for us.
Oh, hell
we
yeah,
don't
let's
know
go.
who.
It's Ben 10.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you send those messages, Callus. Lady Durathra responds and she says, "Well, that's not very good news. If it is empty, we may be able to throw it down, but I don't have much forces to spare. I'll call upon some allies, see if they can scout it out. If it looks empty enough, we'll see what we can do to throw it down. Otherwise, it sounds like I need to prepare my forces for a potential incursion. Thank you for the warning." And then you hear from, you said Dally is the other person you're sending to?
Yep, yep, yep. I would
Okay.
say to her, to some effect, coming to see you as quickly as possible. Giants on the rise. Cloud Giants retreat. Hill Giants, Fire Giants. Did I say Hill Giants twice?
You probably say just all the giants.
All the Giants. Causing a ruckus in Dressarin Valley. Might need your help. Flint says he'll pay.
Okay. After a beat, you hear Dally's voice in your mind, and Dally said, "Well, that's just right fact, innit? Well, looking forward to seeing you guys. I feel like we didn't leave on the best of terms. See you soon."
I don't want to point this out, but we never paid her.
We're
I don't want to point that out.
And then
Free labor, free
Crowan,
labor.
I assume you're sending a similar message?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. So Crowan would respond and say, Well, fuck me sideways. That's real bad news. I'll alert the rest of the hoppers. We need to keep an eye on this one. Let me know what I can do to help. Good luck.
I would include a message to, if I can fit it in there, to meet us at the Eye of the Allfire there. Well, actually, wait, no, I can't. Damn, I wouldn't be able to give coordinates or anything. Actually, he wouldn't know where that is.
No, but if you guys are heading to Everland, that's where he is.
Oh,
we
yeah,
just
that's
bring
true.
him.
That's right. That's right. Never mind then. Yes, I'll send that message exactly like that.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So you guys are teleporting to Everland.
Yes. I'm gonna cast one fireball first, though. Then we're gonna go.
Okay, so you're gonna fly all the way back and cast a fireball.
All right. Fuck. Never mind. I forgot
Okay.
we weren't there. The map made me think we were still there.
I know. Okay, cool. So you guys are heading back towards Everland.
I know this
remember.
might be risky, comrades. I suppose I'll say this like in the midst of teleportation, but do you guys remember?
Back in
No.
September.
Oh,
That's
goat's
never mind.
still here.
The
I need you to
goat.
check on your. Oh,
That's the goat.
right. We're tiny. Sorry,
Yeah, I'll
Crone.
fix it.
We seem to have drank some reduced potions. Can you change us back?
There we go.
Oh, wait, you can do group things like that too? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so you guys teleport to Everland, which takes you directly to Crowan. I'll switch it. Yeah, all of your morphs are going to be the wrong size for a little bit until we figure this out.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you guys appear, and Crowan's already there waiting, and you see he's actually got a handful of like wizard assistants that he's rattling off orders to as they like polymorph into owls with little scrolls in their talons and start taking off out the window. Looks like he's sending out messengers. And he turns at the flash of the teleportation circle and he says, "Oh, my friends, I didn't expect to see you so soon. Callus, you were just in my brain holes. What are you doing here?"
Alice isn't here.
Yes.
There he
First,
is.
never say brain holes ever to me ever again. That is familiar experience with my wife. We'll come back to that later.
Oh, we will come back to that later.
Nonetheless, I was hoping to inquire your aid and, well, your presence with us as we attempt to travel towards a relic of the giants, one that might give us answers on how to stop them before we head to the maelstrom.
You speak of the Eye of the Allfather.
I do indeed.
Well, I can't say I wasn't looking forward to exploring it myself. I suppose the needs are great, and one must set aside their normal duties in light of the perils of this war. Very well, I shall accompany you.
So be it. Where is the would-be rogue, the mercenary, Dolly? We have words to speak to her as well. Or Flint does in
Oh.
particular.
She doesn't work for him, remember?
Oh,
works
No,
for-
she did say she's a mercenary.
She
you know.
works for the city. Well, I mean, she took up a contract with the city for its defense.
I'm still not
It
fully
just
convinced that he's
so-
not Dally.
It just so happens that she was visiting me. After hearing of what has gone on, she thought it pertinent to speak with me. Let me summon her. And he poofs away, and he poofs back, and Dally is standing next to him, and she says, "Well, you didn't tell me you'd be here so soon.
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
toss her-
even gotten the proper threat into place for the payment that's due to me. Flint, I was told that she'd be paying up."
Yes, that is my bad. You did leave really fast the last time we saw you, though.
Well, I'd
So-
like to see what you would do. Oh my god, I just switched to Crowan.
Yeah, okay.
I knew they were the same person. I
No.
fucking.
That was the GM mistake right there. Well, now I'd like to see what you'd do if a giant fucking dragon, an ancient blue dragon, was coming after you. It's not a fun thing to be around. Do you know they can cast lightning hundreds of feet away from them?
No, but I mean, you never really contacted us back. We have come here several times.
Well, I don't dispute the fact that I am magical to an extent. I don't have the magical abilities to communicate across great distances.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna toss.
how about that?
Yeah,
All right. Hey,
I'm gonna toss. I'm gonna toss her money,
okay.
and then
So you
I'm
may
gonna-
remember how much she was charging per day?
40.
Oh,
I
fuck,
think we
fuck,
I think we
I
talked
think it
her
was
down
like
to like 40.
Yeah, it was 40 something. So I'm gonna say, fuck it. If you want to make it 50, which was the original price, you can just make it 50.
Ah,
Fuck
we
it.
talked
No,
her
you-
down.
You, guys knocked her down for 40 gold. So we'll say between all of that, you owe her 300 gold.
Okay, fine. That's fine. I'll
Outrageous. Bomber refuses to pay it.
It's okay. Flint's got it.
minus.
Okay.
Hold on.
So you toss her the gold and she catches it and she says, "Well, now that it was settled, I assume you need me for another job."
Yes, and this time we
Kind
plan
of.
on paying an exposure. Oh, as you
Yes.
say.
But would it be possible? Well, there's a few things I want to make mention. Well, after escaping Ironside, we were able to get a detailed, I guess, map and battle plans, but not all of it, just some parts of it, and they did include some dragons, not all of them. I don't know if that'd be interesting you to spread the word to the other dragons, just in case if the giants ever do attack them, as well as possible attack locations, which I've shared with Crowan already.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure he's mentioned it to the dragons that need to know.
Okay.
Is
And
that
then-
right, Crone? And Crone says, "Oh yes, I sent word. There were some of the less honourable dragons on that list as well. They obviously were not included in my communique."
Alright.
Now, Kaelis mentioned a bit of exposure. Which parts of Demarcus will you be exposing to me? She winks at Demarcus.
Didn't you already
I knew
expose
you
all of
fucked
them?
that dragon. I knew you fucked it.
Are you saying this out loud directly?
Yeah, I'm looking right at Demarcus when I say this.
Smuggers just shakes
Dead
his
in the
head.
eyes.
Yeah. She's here, right? I was like, I knew you fucked him. I knew how it worked. I saw it. I saw the look is undeniable.
She got me naked, but not in the fun way.
Oh, no, that's just a matter of perspective, love.
You remember everything that happened?
I mean, to be fair, I don't technically know what happened after she got me naked.
Well, you fucked a dragon, my friend. That's what happened.
I mean,
Oh, but I bet you wish you did know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if she really didn't do it, she would be denying it way harder.
As
Isn't
much
that?
as I'd like to explore these
Fucking dragon.
fantasies, nonetheless, we are on business, Cronin. Whenever you are available, we'll be more than ready to set out and discover who our would-be guest is.
Oh, okay, well, let me grab my bags. And he turns and pulls out of his pocket a massive bag that had no business fitting inside of his tiny pocket that he pulled it out of. All right, I'm ready to go. Always have a go bag ready, my friends.
That reminds me of my wife. Nonetheless,
I'm worried that whatever we run into is gonna hit hard. Got anything to help me, Crowan?
Yes, me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anything else you want to talk about with Dally?
yes. I did want to talk to her about the changes, but that's been going on as of recent that I've started to notice more so. But since situations have changed, I'm kind of hesitant now. So I'm still gonna fucking ask it. Whatever. Dally, the questions that I've had is that recently, over the last course of the ever since we left Iron Slag, I've been noticing some things that maybe you might be able to help.
He's going through puberty.
It's not puberty, and it's more or less that I am discovering that I have these certain abilities now that I did not practice whenever I was as a child or as of recent, and I'm just able to do these, and they seem to be dragon related.
Well, it's interesting. Have you been noticing any scales appearing on your skin of late, or the unquenchable desire to harvest as much gold as possible? Have you found yourself stashing things when you don't notice?
Wow, I might be a dragon.
I don't
Oh,
really.
you've got some dragon in you now.
Wait, in me? What?
Not so much the gold hoarding, but the scales have been more prominent. I thought it was due to the changes of Genasi, but they appear to be more a mix of both.
Well, my friend, sounds like you maybe had some latent dragon blood in you. And the gifts of Bahamut might have been given to you as well.
The Bahamut?
Well, yeah, he's he is the god, the platinum dragon. Some would call him dead, maybe even daddy. But it doesn't really matter what you call him. What remains true is that he's one of the most powerful beings to ever set foot on this world. And on occasion, he selects those that he believes to be of good of heart and capable to help tilt things in favour of the little folk.
Then I guess this comes to the point of the main crux of my question. Since I am apparently discovering these, and since you would be I hope journeying with us for the time being, would it be possible for you to assist me with this while we're on it, and just to discover the latent abilities? They might come in handy in the giant fight.
Well, it depends. Are you paying me to go with you? Because I've got a contract to defend Everland, and
I'm
by
going
the
to be
sounds of it,
honest, Dally. I don't think there's any other way not to get you out of this town.
well, yeah, a girl's got to make a living.
And in terms of the mentorship, I imagine also is going to have a cost.
Well, yeah, a girl's got to make a living.
Dally, how much gold do you actually have?
That's like asking a girl how old she is or how much she weighs. You're not
Her-
supposed to ask those kinds of
Her
questions.
her bedroom was filled with lots of gold.
No, love, you know you shouldn't be writing
really
me out
hope
like
I don't
that. You
develop
know
that
it happened last
Knew
time.
you fucked that dragon.
I really hope I don't develop that quality.
Oh, it's not a bad quality to have. Hoarding gold is. Well, I mean, my family's been practicing it for years, and we're not even dragons.
Hey, Demarcus, you say your family has a lot of gold, does it?
No,
I-
Whereabouts would you say they live?
Well, we'll discuss that later. I'm not ready for you to meet my parents yet.
Oh, that's fair enough.
and out of curiosity, Dally, I assume out of your hoard, is there anything you're willing to part with that might help us on our journey as well?
Absolutely not. Go get yourself fucked, Flint.
I didn't.
You can
think
pay
so.
me gold, or I can just continue doing the job that I already have.
Period. That's all.
Crown, can you believe these guys just always asking for free shit? And Crown goes,
That was the first thing we asked for free.
I mean,
And
I probably set them up improperly. I have given them quite a bit. I apologize, Dally. I'm not trying to set the wrong precedent here. Flint, stop asking for things. There, Dally, are you happy?
I pay for them.
Well, you were a little late on my last payment there, Flint, so
Again,
forgive
you
me
flew
for
away.
not trusting you.
Either way, how much is it going to cost me?
I believe our previous agreement was 40 gold a day. Say about that much. Plus an additional 40 gold if you want me to be teaching you about all of these cool dragon things.
Dahlia, I have a proposition for you that could benefit both me, you, and Flint.
Oh, a three-way, huh? Interesting. Tell me more.
Well, that'll be a later discussion, but I was thinking more along the lines of, what if I could promise you much more money once all of this is over and I'm able to get home?
Wow. It sounds like there's two major conditions there. One is you
That's you
getting
just
through
that.
all of this, and two is you being able to go home.
Me being able to go home is a simple 10,000 gold that I have to come up with, which I've already almost done twice now. If I stop buying things, shouldn't be very hard at all. And
That staff was not cheap, by the way.
yes, that was exactly. Hey, it was 4,000, I think. Now,
Right,
was.
staff is worth 4,000 gold, huh? Interesting.
Oh,
Isn't it?
listen,
Wait, what kind of resistance were we expecting up on the Eye of the Allfather again?
none.
no resistance.
Oh, I just wanted to see Crowan. I didn't want. I mean, why are we bringing it? All right, well, you can come along, Crowan. That'd be cool, man. Come.
It might be beneficial, maybe not to bring Dally to the Storm
Oh,
Giant
yeah.
Keep.
Come along, man. Let's go. What are we doing here? Dally, you don't want to come?
No,
Hey, not really. This job seems a lot safer than what the fuck you guys are going to.
Well, I mean, like, why do we want to pay this dragon to come with us?
why not? It's a dragon.
Oh, it's coming out of your end, Flint.
I was already imagining it was.
That or it's going in his end. It's undecided.
Yeah. So can we go now?
Yes, no, certainly. Alright, goodbye, everyone.
I was going to offer you 150 in total for everything per day.
150 gold per day.
For everything. Because
Alright, I'd want 3 days in advance just to make sure that I get paid this time.
Oh my god, fine.
Well, here's the question. When you see these giant floating sky bases filled with giants, are you going to take off and run again?
No, but I ain't gonna go fight it either.
That's fair.
Unless
So
you
in
pay
that
me-
case, wouldn't it make more sense, Flint, for you to simply pay her for the mentorship, since
That's what.
and not worry about the initial 40 for helping us fight? If we know that she's
I'm
going
fine with
to,
that, but I'm still going to pay her that because that's what I think she is worth. Because I still think the time each day, because I don't know how long it's going to be. I still think Dali is a very capable fighter and also a very capable mage. And also dragon.
Flint, I understand you're trying to flatter me and flirt, but I'm a taken woman. She
I'm
winks at
not.
Marcus again.
no, I don't see no ring.
Oh, you haven't looked hard enough for it yet. You'll find it in you or on you at some point.
Okay, all right. Well, please let's go. This is just starting to turn into just a flirtatious visiting.
Alright, yeah.
You're the one
let's
taking
go.
her on the adventures. You think it stops here?
I've already paid you the 300 gold, which I've just tossed to you. And here's the other 300.
Alright. Cool. So you guys go off. Are you bringing the goat with you?
Absolutely.
Okay, you
I don't
bring
know.
goat with you. And you guys are heading towards the Eye of the Allfather?
Yes.
Yeah, mare bar, and then to the eye.
Yep.
Cool beans.
By the way, while we're traveling, I'm gonna be anytime we're taking a break, I'm gonna try and just make the goddamn fucking vial. Every chance I get.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think you need what, like one more week or something.
I don't know. I don't know how long a fucking week is in this world. He said it was 10 days. Book says 7 days. But since he's the DM, I'm gonna say 10 days. But since I already worked on what, 2 days, 8 days left.
So you should have it by the time everything pops off, at least then.
Probably.
No, I mean he said it was multiple weeks, so.
What do you mean?
All right.
Oh, we got an airship back. Look, everybody.
Welcome back to the Eye of the Allfather.
Look, guys, a new airship.
What?
Look,
There's no airship here. What are you guys talking about?
Sure.
It's not right here. And now there's just
Look,
8
a
boards.
new tarp.
Oh, that's weird, you guys. There's nothing here.
Look, guys, a new board. A very long wooden
Somebody
beam.
grab that combo. Grab that 2x4. You can use it for crafting later.
Ooh, that's good solid wood right there.
That's
you
like
guys.
a 30-foot strip of 2x4. You can make so
It
much
looks like
with that.
mahogany.
Oh.
I mean, that's
Hey.
one single tree, you guys. They knocked that one tree down and shaved it down, all one piece. Impressive. It's impressive work.
All right, let's go find Haagen-Dazs and Fire Giant's child and our new ally.
Possible
Okay.
new ally. You don't need to fix it.
oh God.
Cowbuster was not included in that because he.
Oh, yeah, it's this heavy armor, goddammit.
Hey, a dragon.
Oh, wow, somebody really should clean up these bodies. You ever wonder what happens to all the bodies we leave behind? This is what happens.
Yeah, they're all covered in frost. They're like perfectly preserved.
Well, I honest to God thought Harshnag would do something about them. At least toss them off the top.
It's not really in his job description.
Also, are we getting shrunk down again, or are we just staying this size?
Oh yeah, no, you guys need to be shrunk down.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh,
Get
snag.
shrunk. Boom. There it is. Okay, you call it to Harshnag?
Yes, indeed.
Alright. After a few moments, the door over to the, whatever side this is, the north side opens, and Harshnag steps through. And he sees all of you, and he says, "Oh, my friends, it is very good to see you. I did not expect you so soon."
We are in a bit of a hurry.
Those things have taken quite the turn.
They've taken. Oh my god, I keep wanting to mix my accents. What is wrong with me? Yes, tell me everything of what has gone on. But first, I would like you to meet someone.
And that is the fuck.
That's a huge bitch.
That's the
Is
model
that
I
Storm Giant?
No, that's the model I made for fucking Tasty.
Yep, way back in the day. So, following him out the door is a storm giant woman. And Harshnag sees these two newcomers and he says, "We will get introductions out of the way. This is Lady Imerith. She is of the court of Princess, potentially Queen, Sarisa, of the Wormskull throne down in the Maelstrom. Lady Imerith, these are my friends, the ones that have been helping try to restore order. There is Calabaster Severe, Flint Fireborn, Demarcus Windstorm the 8th,
The third.
and Comba the Libertortle."
The Libertorter. It's a verb.
The Libertorter. And their two friends. And Crowan steps up and he says, "Hello, I am Crowan, a wizard with the Harpers. And this here is Dally. She is..." And Dally kind of taps her staff to the ground. Callus, you would read this immediately. She seems very uncomfortable. or you're not quite sure why, but she cuts off Crone and she
Uh,
says, I'm Daly.
I want to. I don't like. I want to message Callus about insight on this lady somehow.
Which lady?
The new lady, the one that Dally just got uncomfortable about.
Yes, Miss Thickums.
Yeah,
That's what they
yeah.
That's silly.
I know. Callus has the highest insight, so I want to help him. But I want to have Callus so I can try to read this lady.
Okay, as you're messaging that, Lady Emerith speaks, and she says, "Hello, my friends. I have heard from Harshnag of your goings-ons, and I must say, I am very, very impressed.
Thank you.
It's not easy fighting these giants. My kind, the Storm Giants, has been doing this for many, many years. We grow weary of it. But the All-Father has spoken, and the Ordning must be shattered, and a new order established with these giants. Now, Harshnag has been so kind to assist in this effort, being the executioner of the king. But the king is gone, and his daughter, and his other daughter, and his other daughter are not fit for rule. I understand that you have obtained a conch of teleportation, and you aim to return to the Maelstrom with it. You will find no warm welcome there. Princess Sarissa and her uncle, they will not welcome you with open arms, for it was your kind that killed the king's bride and took the king away from his throne.
Insight check.
Okay.
I too am gonna roll an
Advantage. I'll help him.
I'll study her for the most part. And what I'm trying to figure out is when she mentions the death of the king. Not the death, I'm sorry. The removal of the king from his throne and the death of his wife. There we go. Is there any form of delight, pleasure, or what I could only imagine? Dishonesty in her words.
Okay.
Same. Just the
Nice.
Jesus Christ, 28. Okay.
How does she feel about
So-
everything?
Flint, you're focusing in on her, and you get the impression that she's not entirely telling the truth. Callus, you see right through the lie. You're looking at her, and you're thinking to yourself, this woman is delighted in the fact that there's chaos amongst all of the giants. She certainly seems to have implicated herself in the goings-ons at the court. She seems to have definitely seized the opportunity to take a shot at the throne potentially. She has other goals, and she is not in alliance with these with these giants. You also see Dally is sniffing and breathing harshly through her nose. She seems perturbed. Crowan seems sleepy, almost dazed. Harshnag seems irritable. He keeps squeezing the handle of his great axe, looking at each of you. What was once friendship in his eyes now seems to be turning into this fervor. And because of that very high insight roll,
I knew
you're
it.
able to warn your party before something bad is about to happen. And you feel this overwhelming urge to bring your eyeglass to your eye and activate its magical ability. Do you do so?
I
Fish.
will. Well,
Fuck yeah.
damn, I don't.
Wait, do you still have it?
I still have it, but it's
Oh,
just
okay.
I don't want to metagame, because I'd feel bad. But Gemma seeing at the moment. Oh, it doesn't require 2 min. No, it does require 2 min. I have 3 items on me. I'm sorry.
Ah, so you can't use it.
Indeed.
Interesting. Okay.
I just want to say, if she casts any spell, I'm gonna counterspell the shit out of it.
So she's saying all these things. Callus, you get this bad vibe. And she's looking down on you all, and she says, "Now the only threat to the throne is here in this chamber. You, with your mages that fly, and myself. That throne will be mine. And I can't have you going in there and ruining my plans. So, I'm afraid that this here will become your tomb." And
With
she
that-
takes a step back. Harshnag begins rushing towards you. And I need everybody to roll initiative for me.
With that 28 insight, this might be stretching. If not, I'll roll initiative. Can I just immediately, as soon as Harshnag tries to run up, cast Greater Restoration?
On Harshnag,
Yes, indeed.
read to me what that does.
You imbue a creature you touch with positive energy to undo a debilitating effect. You can reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1 or end one of the following effects on the target. One one effect that charmed or petrified the target. One curse, including the target's attunement to a cursed magic item. Any reduction to one of the target's ability scores, and one effect reducing the target's hit point maximum. I assume it's either. I would assume, given the feelings, or insight. This is purely just based off me as Callus, that either Harshnag is betraying us or this woman has done something to him.
I agree. I was thinking the same thing.
Okay.
And essentially, with Greater Restoration, if he's cursed or charmed in any way, it might be removed.
Okay. Yeah, and it's got range. It doesn't need to be touch.
It is touch.
Okay. Then you're not gonna be able to get it off before initiative.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay.
Can we roll initiative with advantage since we got this warning from Callus ahead of time with his insight
That's the
check?
reason there's not a surprise round.
God damn it.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled a nat 1 plus 2.
I rolled
17.
a 30. I'm fucking with you. I got a 15.
All right.
I swear to God, if these statues start moving, I'm gonna be upset.
Well,
Kama's gonna be real upset.
Oh Jesus Christ!
I don't know if you guys noticed. Kama's been eyeballing these statues this whole time.
he's been eyeballing them since last time.
He's been eyeballing
Yeah,
every
right,
statue. Yeah.
Oh god.
I knew they were alive.
I knew they were demons.
Sorry, hold please. I don't know why this thing is being fucking stupid.
I'm on the same page as you, Callus, though, about this is not Harshnag. Or, like, you know what I mean. It's, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if like this is like a shape changer or if he's actually, you know what I mean.
Harshnag?
So,
Wait.
Just,
Where's Cinderella Hall?
I was gonna ask that as well.
hope things haven't gone bad.
Interesting it took you this long to notice that.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
I
I was
noticed
just
it.
letting you, I was letting you do, I didn't want to interrupt your
The
whole
scene.
your whole evil scene here. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You should have had a guy in an organ playing music like Ganondorf.
Why Ganondorf?
Or Davy Jones.
I like
The
David
Ganondorf playing music in the scene the Phantom of the Opera where that originated from.
Davy Jones doing it is one of the least eerie things I've ever seen. I just recently went and watched all the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and like fucking all the way through again, and it's like every other movie where there's some dude play like the villain playing an organ. It's like it's suspenseful. when it's a tentacle squid bad, it fucking like it's just different in that movie.
It's the tentacles.
It's the bad fucking what Jesus Christ, why can't I think of it?
CGI.
Yeah, it's like
CGI.
the bad
Yeah.
CGI of him is just the whole thing is it's yeah.
Look, man, you're just hating because he's got potential.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh
potential.
yeah.
I
Yeah, you just
apologize
hate
for the delay. Callus, what was your
Oh, 17.
17? Demarcus.
Nat 1 + 2 for 3.
Hell yeah, brother.
15. A beautiful
Comba.
number divisible by 5 and 3.
20.
Okay, cool beans.
Oh, and I guess and 1.
And 15.
Kamba, you get this this alert from Callus that something is amiss, and you see Harshnag's demeanor change, and you know something's about to go down, and you are the first to spring into action.
All right. Kama goes.
Jesus Christ.
As all turtles do, and he rushes in with his battle axe.
Oh, does he now?
Which battle axe?
What does he? Does he not do that?
No, he does. Yeah, no, go for it.
Okay, I was like,
Are you
don't say
sure
those
he does
things, so
that?
that'd be
Are you
like-
sure that's what he does?
That is what he does. Yeah, and he strikes once.
Oh, does he?
I don't know what just happened to that dice. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Does a 24 hit?
24 hits.
Hey.
Dookie. Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, this is for my second attack, but I don't never mind that roll if you want. If it's bad. Anyways, this is for damage. Hit her. Gotta hit the thing. 11 damage.
Okay.
And Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, he entered into a rage.
Okay.
And I will attack a second time.
Okay.
22 or 24 hit.
Yeah, 24 hits.
Okay. Damage die. Keep my dice over there. So that's 20 damage on my turn. And I will go ahead and make that a goading attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll the extra damage, and she will make a wisdom
yeah.
saving throw.
Oh, damn.
28.
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Damn, 28?
I have a feeling this is an illusion or something, man. I don't think there's no fire, thunder giant, or cloud, or whatever the fuck it was. Storm. So that's an additional 3 damage, so 23 damage.
Awesome. And actually, it's 27. Don't forget your extra 2 damage for raging.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Anything else, Kamba?
I used my bonus action and to rage, and I used both my actions. Yeah, I think I'm literally out of things to do.
All right. That's gonna bring us to Imrith, who is going to drop her guys.
A fiend.
Yeah, I
That's
figured.
where I get-
What?
I figured.
As this giant, familiar, ancient blue dragon appears in front of all of you. Imrith coils back, and you watch as Dally just falls to her knees, and tears streaming from her eyes as she sees something that is so much greater than her. And before the actual start of her turn, I should say she's going to take a legendary action, and she is going to make a tail attack against you.
Combo duck.
Combo within 5 feet of me.
Kamba is not within 5 feet of you, no.
God damn it.
Does a 31 hit?
Yeah. What an asshole question. Even ask.
Okay, Kanva, you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage, which is halved down to 11 because you're raging. All right, so that is Imrith's turn. Imrith is going to move. Oop, I don't know why
With
I've got
Dally.
Dally. No, not with Dally.
The
Those are
dragons move in sync. I knew it.
Emerith is gonna move, and she is going to like crawl on top of the Allfather's statue and kind of brace against it. She's gonna lower her head, and she's just going to breathe this line of lightning, and it is going to catch Dally, Flint, Crowan, and I want to say it might even catch your boy. Oh, it looks like it just misses. Let me look at the. Yes, it just misses Callus. So, Crone's gonna need to make a saving throw, and Flint is, and Dally is.
This is not how I was expecting to start the day.
Crowan
Nope.
fails. Dally fails.
I don't think I have anything. You said Dex?
Yes.
Dex?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 10 feet wide, not 5 feet. Callus, you need to make a dexterity saving throw as well. Okay.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt. I might go down right now.
Each of you fail as lightning
Ah.
blasts from her mouth, and you take 93
What?
points of damage.
I'm dead.
Dead, right?
No,
Oh no,
not
no,
dead.
no, no, no.
Okay,
I am
I
down.
would be
Down.
dead.
Do I have anything that can counter this? I don't think I do.
Crowan is hurt. Crowan is very hurt.
He's just
Dally is also very hurt.
I have anything.
And that is. Oh, and it's going to use its frightful presence. So.
Question: would Combo have gotten an
I need
opportunity?
everybody
attack?
to make a wisdom saving throw. Kamba, Flint.
I assume not me. because
Well,
I
yeah,
have-
no, you. Sorry, Demarcus and Crowan. Crowan's gonna roll.
I'm too dead to be scared.
Crowan's gonna fail.
Holy shit!
Hey,
Whoa.
Demarcus, you just barely passed.
This here's a,
Well, nat
a
20
straight
though.
up- a straight up D20 on my end, man.
Kamba, you fail. You are under the effects of frightful presence. You are frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success.
Nice.
What does that mean?
You are,
Oh.
Demarcus, you're now immune to this for 24 hours. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
There you go.
Callus, it is your turn.
Death saving throw.
Okay.
Is it a con check or is it just a D20?
It is just the D20.
Pass
That is
one,
a pass.
thank God.
Wait,
Okay.
isn't that a fail? Because it's
No,
93
it's
damage?
10 or above.
No, you're thinking concentration check.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, this is just the death saving throw, so it's just a raw D20. Okay, Flint, you are up.
All right,
Death saving throw, please.
I do want to ask this because holy fuck, we need the assistance. Technically, Kamba did hit her. Did she already roll? Does it look like Harshnag came to his senses or anything?
I don't understand the question.
If he was charmed, I'm just asking if he's no longer charmed.
Based on what?
You would know
Concentration
you're
check.
unconscious. Although, to be fair, Combo, what is the wording on
Goading strike.
your goading strike? 'Cause I
You
rolled
passed my
fast.
goading strike, so it doesn't matter.
Did I pass it?
Yeah, dude, you rolled like a. Didn't you roll like a?
Oh yes, no, my apologies. Yes, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot that it has a saving throw. I thought it just applied. Okay. So you don't know about Harshnag.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? You're right. She did fail that, and she now gets to roll that with disadvantage. So they're technically not down. So roll again.
Well, it's not an
Doesn't
attack
matter. It's a
roll.
saving throw.
Flint, go ahead and
Already
roll
rolled
me a
12.
death saving throw. You got a 12. Okay, so go ahead and mark a success. That brings us to Harshnag.
Oh my god.
Harshnag rushes forward towards Kamba, and he's going to take 2 attacks against Kamba.
Get ready for that shit fest.
Bring it. Ooh.
29,
Ooh.
25.
Yeah, they both hit.
And 31. So what is that? That's 68 down to 34. So 34 points of damage from Harshnag as he lays into you.
Sure.
Holy shit, this just seems like a fucking death sequence.
Yeah, it's this is a Final Fantasy scenario here.
Hope you guys enjoyed the campaign. Okay. That's going to bring us to Crowan. Crowan, who is barely on his feet, sees this massive blue dragon just absolutely devastating these heroes. And he is going to put his hand on the ground, and he is going to cast a spell.
Is it the wish spell? I was gonna say, I wish this bitch was dead. Fuck, I hope it's that!
I think the wording of wish
Yeah.
does not allow for that to happen.
No,
really.
Wish does not give people what people think Wish does.
Yeah. He is, however, going to cast 9th level mass heal, and everybody
Nice.
is restored 700 hit points.
Fucking Christ!
I feel great.
And that is all he can do on his turn. DeMarcus, you are up.
Glad we asked Crone to come
Cool.
along.
Oh,
Fuck.
you know what? Actually, I'm sorry. I think he can also do something else with that spell. Let me see here real quick. Mass heal. Never mind. It's just diseases. Okay. DeMarcus, you're up. Dally's on deck. Kamba, you are in the hole.
Number 1. Wait, sorry. What was that? This is the lightning. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Enjoy that.
Cool.
Tell me how it feels.
Cool,
because we've been
cool,
fighting
cool.
fire giants.
That means I have to go other routes, which unfortunately means I'm going to cast greater invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And just do that.
Okay.
And I'm also going to give Bardic Inspiration to Kamba.
Okay.
Oh, I actually,
Oh,
I should.
I'm sorry. She's actually going to take a legendary action seeing Crowan do this, and she is going to use her last 2 actions, and she is going to push. Oh, actually, I lied. She's not going to do that because you guys are out of range. Sorry, keep going. My apologies.
What I haven't asked you this yet. So, with invisibility, by the actual wording and confirmed by the writers of fucking the rules of D&D, with invisibility, it's a condition that I am under when I'm invisible. Meaning, if somebody has true sight or see invisibility, they can see me, but by all technicalities, still have disadvantage on attacks on me.
No.
Oh,
That's preposterous.
well, that's the thing. That's literally like I've had this argument with so many people, and like even Flint went and looked it up. And was like, holy shit, they confirmed that.
It is. It is really stupid. It makes no goddamn fucking sense.
It's so like it makes the invisibility the most useless spell in the game because you can just watch as they kick your ass. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to ask you. So is your ruling on that? Hell no.
No. She can see you. There's nothing stopping her from hitting you.
Alright, in that case, then I'm not even going to bother casting invisibility. Yeah. Well, it's not that they can't hit me. They would just still have disadvantage. But that's what I figured I should ask you that before I actually go along with that plan. Then instead of invisibility, because I would put my life savings on this fucking dragon being able to see invisibility. Yeah, I have like negative $20,000. So I'm gonna give Bardic to Kamba because I need him to be able to break out of his thing, and I'm going to what am I gonna do? I'm going to do Mage Armor.
Okay, that's probably the best choice.
Yeah, and I'm also going to 35 and then 10 feet of fly for my bullshit. Get behind this fucking statue.
Okay.
That's gonna be that turn.
Alright.
That will be it for me. Kamba, you have a D6 to roll whenever you need it, so, you know, hopefully getting out of frightened.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait.
Can you be frightened while raging?
No.
Holy shit.
I don't think I'm frightened.
You cannot be frightened while raging.
I give my Bardic to, Callus instead.
Bardic inspiration.
No. I'm specifically doing it for frightened. I want to give it to Callus instead.
Okay.
Storm, do you have a ruling on that? I'm not gonna listen to everybody else.
I mean, if that's what Rage says, then that's.
I have no idea, but because for some reason I don't know. Google is not coming up with fucking search results for me right now, and it's very strange.
Me either.
I don't know fucking why.
Google is
really
down.
Google
really
is
quick
down.
And easy to find. While raging, you gain the following benefits if you aren't wearing heavy armor. It doesn't say anything about being immune to fear effects. I think that comes later.
It would certainly make sense, but I don't know.
Wow, it actually isn't coming up with anything.
No, I'm telling you, Google's like only coming up with people also asked, and that's the only thing Google is showing right now. This is the 5th thing I've tried to Google while we've been playing. Google's like
me
down.
too, yeah.
Maybe Google's being hacked.
The world is ending. I love it.
Yeah, I don't see anything, so I'd say that you are under the effects of fear, so you're probably
Then he does get my Bardic.
Okay, sounds good.
As simple as that.
Yep, that's going to bring us to Dally. Dally, I need to pull up her stat block. I didn't expect this all to go down today. Bear with me, fellas.
Are we just ending at the beginning of the next
ChatGPT
round?
is my new friend. I can't get to ChatGPT. I don't know the website, and Google won't bring me there. How do I function without Google?
I don't know.
God damn it.
Where the fuck? There it is. Can't remember how to spell her actual name. Her actual name. I'm so used to calling her.
Mindless Rage was the one I was thinking of. It was under the path of our Berserker.
That's what it is.
There we go. Oh, she just has normal stats of a young silver dragon. Okay. She is going to multi-attack. So she's going to rattle off 3 attacks against Imrith, trying to hold her own. That is a miss. That is a miss.
Dally!
That is a miss.
Dally!
What are we paying you
10.
for?
Why did we invite you?
Well, I don't know, guys. Why did you invite her? Okay, cool. Well, that's all Dally can do. She is terrified. Okay, cool. That is going to bring us to. Oh, let's see here.
Me.
Yes, Kamba.
Yeah. So does me attempting to get out of frightened status?
Happens
What
at
does
the
that
end
do?
of your turn. Literally, you can't move towards her, and you have disadvantage on attacks while she is within your view.
Gotcha. Alrighty, then. And everybody's restored, right? Callus just isn't, and Flint are just not standing right now.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Then. Okay. Then. I think I have an idea of what I can do that's not going to be too much of a pain in the ass for all of us. Or for me. I might cast Now There's Mischief on old Harshnag here. What do you guys think?
It's up to you. I'm just gonna say I don't think you should cast on the dragon. That dragon had a high wisdom. I'm just gonna say
That's
that.
what I would. Yeah, that's why I wasn't going to bother with that. All right, yeah, fuck it, I do that.
Okay,
What-
go and roll
what-
d4.
Oh, wait a minute.
D4. One. Hold on. The smell of apple pie fills the air, and each creature in the cube must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you until the start of
Oh
your
my
next
god,
turn.
what happens? What happens?
Please.
Oh,
Fail.
wow.
Fail. Fail.
Okay, it's a flat roll. Let's see
Fail.
if the dice
Fail.
gods favor
Fail.
you.
Fail. Fail.
Yes!
That is a fail. Oh my god, I thought this was the
Hey,
stupidest.
this was a free item that you gave him.
Oh god.
Also-
You thought this was a stupid idea? Why? Wait, everybody thought Now There's Mischief was a dumb
I
idea?
didn't say that.
I never
I
said
thought
that.
it was.
Why? What would you have done?
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Oh, should I be a dick?
No.
Don't be a dick.
You just
We
killed
don't
two
need a
people
dick
in
right
one hit.
now.
You're already a dick. We understand. be a
Legendary
smaller dick.
resistance. Once per day, when he fails a saving throw, he can choose to succeed instead.
Oh.
Wait,
okay, I mean,
Harshnag
if that's
has
what you're
legendary
saying,
resistance?
Harshnag has legendary resistance.
God.
fine. Okay.
Tell you what, I'll turn it into
No.
disadvantage.
Nah,
And
dude.
we'll let him roll again, and he'll
Hey,
take.
you know what? I'm fine with whatever you
Wait.
want to do.
I'm not.
He'll roll at advantage, and he passes.
That works.
Cool.
He is not charmed by you.
I was gonna say like.
I'm waiting for the
Cool.
statue. I'm waiting for the statue I'm hiding behind to like come to life and fucking donkey kick me.
Kamba, you see this fail. What else would you like to do with your turn?
Well, I have full thingamajig jogs.
I just want to say this.
Is that actual size representation Dally to this thing?
No. Actually, Dally would be a smidge bigger.
Speaking of Dally, why no Dally token?
Actually, no. That is about right. Because the size tokens suck ass from Hero
They do.
Forge for
They do.
anything larger than a humanoid.
They do.
Combo withdraws into his shell.
So you action surge and withdraw. into
No.
your shell.
No. Does it take an action to do?
Jesus Christ!
I believe it does.
While in your shell, it literally doesn't say. Is it an? Oh yeah, it might. All right, so it is an action, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then no, fuck it. No, I just want to see if I can get rid of this stupid thing. Frightened
Like,
status.
scale it.
Okay.
What do I roll?
You would roll a saving throw some kind. Hold please while I figure that out.
Probably wisdom.
Remember,
Yes.
you can add the inspiration after you roll before you know the outcome. So
Right. I also have luck I forgot about, which I totally should have been using this whole time.
oh shit.
Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? So whatever. Here we go.
I just want to say this. I think
And
now,
what does that pass?
I'm not allowed to tell you if you want to
If
use.
yeah,
the...
you have to use it before you
Oh,
know
okay.
the outcome. That's yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure,
would
fuck
roll it.
I don't care. I'll use it right there. Fuck it. Sure. 17.
fails.
What the fuck?
Remember, you passed it at least a 21.
If he uses his luck, does the bardic still stay with it, right? You just don't get to re-roll the bardic.
Sure.
Oh, so okay, it worked. I
But
can
like,
re-roll.
I mean,
then?
that kind of defeats the purpose, right? He chose to stick with a throw by adding. Sure,
Sure.
why not? I'll allow it.
What? All right, so I'm re-rolling
Yeah.
for the luck. God damn it. Nope.
All right. Thank you for giving me your luck point. Anything else, Combo?
No, that's it.
All right. Let's see if she gets her lightning breath back. Oh, she doesn't. You guys are so
Thank
lucky.
Fucking merciful.
If you tell me she gets it back on like a 2 through 6, I'm gonna be really upset.
Interesting. Okay, she is going to.
You bitch.
Fly away, outnumbered and outclassed clearly.
No. She
Outnumbered.
is going to fly right about here. Staying within Dally's range, she's going to take 2 attacks against Dally. These are plus 16 to hit. That is a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. So, let me just double check here. Yeah, no, those are all hits. So actually she is just gonna unleash 3 attacks against Dally. Ooh, no, she'll do that last one against ya boy, Crowan. So let's see here. So that would be a bite on Dally. Well, that's pretty ass roll. Plus an additional 2d10 lightning damage as lightning surges from her mouth. Ooh!
Oh, thank God. Fuck
Wow,
you.
okay. So
Fuck you.
21 points of damage to Dally. And then her claw, which is 2d6 plus 9. So she does another 18 points of damage to Dally. And then she is going to do a tail attack against Crowan. And Crowan will take 17 points of damage. Okay. And that is her turn. Callus, you are up. Flint, you're on deck.
All right. Standing up is the only thing I can do at this juncture. He's,
Okay.
of course, after getting up is. Gotta get rid of this. There we go, right click. Anyway, standing up, moving here, 15 feet, extending hand, greater restoration on Big Zog right here.
Thank
So it's
God.
Do you have the material components for this?
What are the material components?
I believe it's
a
diamond.
100
Diamond
dust.
dust worth at least 100 gold, which the spell consumes.
Sure.
We
we'll
still
say.
do have diamond dust, actually.
Yeah. Well, we'll say that you certainly do. Okay, greater restoration. Okay. You see Harshnag kind of waver before you and set the head of his axe down in between you and Kamba. And he looks to each of you and he says, "My friends, you must run." And he just lets out this bellow and looks like he's about to rush the dragon. Anything else you can do, Callus?
Let me see here. As a bonus action, I think that was my only intention so far. Boom, boom, boom. Spell. Nope. That is going to be it for me. Yes.
Alright. Awesome. That is going to bring us to Flint, but before Flint,
Aw.
Imarith is going to take a legendary action. She is going to... She's going to make a tail attack and she's going to do it against Crowan.
Rowan. Do it, Crowan.
Do it. Oh.
Fuck
He might be dead.
you.
So, I mean, I don't think so. It's only 48 plus 9. So what is that? That's 20, 26?
Yes.
Yeah, 26 points of damage to Crowan. Okay, and then Flint, it is your turn.
Alright.
Run and grab a
I
drink real quick.
choose to stand up.
Okay.
I realize we might be fucked, and we cannot fucking run.
Oh, she's gonna use her Frightful Presence too. I need you, Callus, and just you and Callus. Actually, you're the only ones that still need to roll.
Is it a wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw, yes, please.
Oh, well, this is going to be fuck me.
Callus, you fail,
I fail.
and Flint, you fail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't-
So
don't
you are
worry.
both frightened now.
That's
Callus, that wouldn't have affected your turn at all, but Flint, it might affect yours. So.
It's not. I have
Okay.
mostly spell DCs, so she's not gonna get shit off this. I'm gonna ask a question. Should I summon dragon for more people or just firewall?
Firewall's gonna be useless. You can fly.
Yeah, but she'll take damage guaranteed.
A dragon will do more in the long term. Firewall will do damage once, in my opinion. I mean, it's up to you, obviously. I don't want to meta game, but Firewall's gonna do damage once. She's gonna move out of it.
Alright, and then... Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cast Dragon, because it goes immediately after my turn. So...
Where do you want?
It's within 60 feet. We'll say on the other side of her. It should be a large creature, by the way. Yeah, there you go. Alright. And that's going to be a quicken, by the way.
Okay.
Not wrong, it's only a few points. It's not bad. And then I'm going to use my main action. Disengage the fuck away from that. Actually, hold on. Forward.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna say to Harshnag, we can't run away from this. We're stuck fighting it.
Okay. So you say that to Harshnag, and
Yeah, Kama's running, yo.
you're drowned out by the sound of Imarith flapping her wings. She's gonna make a wing attack to each creature within 15 feet of her, which is just the two dragons. So they both need to make a dexterity saving throw. So Flint, if you want to roll. Dally. +4. Oh, Dally fails.
Well, Flint, I think
what
your
was it?
mentor might be going down here.
What was it again?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
That is so funny. Why is she flipped around
Dexterity
like that?
saving throw. Does it have proficiency?
What the fuck? What a weird ass mini.
Why is that dragon upside down?
Well, she's prone right now. I don't know why she's floating so high in the sky.
Hold on. I need to look at the spirit.
Oh, just roll. You're probably not gonna pass it anyway.
Alright, fine. I don't know if he has, like, proficiency in it. That's fine.
I'll let you know if you're close enough for us to warrant looking further. Yeah,
You're
no,
not
you
close
failed.
enough for us to.
Alright, can you pass it? Don't even bother flipping him because it's going to be his turn next.
Okay, so he takes 14 points of damage. So does Dally.
Okay. By the way, I'm making him lightning.
Okay.
Just to
All right.
get that fucking...
So, go ahead and do your turn.
Okay. Good. So you said it was 14? So he's at 36 right now. I'm just gonna mark that on this fucking thing.
Okay.
36. Alright, and then he's going to obviously have to do all three, and the shitty thing is the last one really doesn't really help much. Alright, so D20, I'm just gonna roll he get advantage? Natalie's technically on the other side. So is oh, never mind. I don't think Crone's in the way. So neither hit. Neither fucking hit. I know for a fact neither fucking hit.
Yeah, no, neither hit. Okay, anything else?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother roll the lightning because
Yeah,
of, like,
she's
breath.
immune.
Yeah, it's not even gonna fuck be a thing.
Okay, cool. All right, that is going to bring us to Crowan. Crowan is going to cast a spell. Let's see, what does he want to cast?
The spell of the middle finger.
Um.
What happened?
I'm sorry. I am trying to figure out what he would like to do.
I honestly thought I got disconnected.
No. He's going to cast Crown of Stars, and he is going to use a bonus action to shoot one of the motes at her. So he is going to roll. He has a plus 11 to hit with this. Fucking misses. And then he is going to move 30 feet this way. And that is all he can do. And he is also going to shout, "We need to get out of here. She's a little too much for me. I'm just about spent." DeMarcus, you're up.
I want to, through the earpiece, to everybody, I want to say, everybody regroup on Crowan. We need to blow the horn. I'll grab Dally. And then I want to use my action to message the same thing to Harshnag. And then I want to bonus action healing word Dolly.
Okay. How much do you heal her for?
It's not gonna matter. It's just so hopefully. There we go. That much.
13?
Yeah.
Alright, you heal her for 13. Alright, so Dally is going to...
Oh, sorry. I need to move too.
Alright,
How much do I need to move? 1 second. Right there.
Dally is going to make 2 attacks. Oh, that's a bummer. Because her last one is a grapple. But it's good because it's a natural 20. So only one of those attacks hits. However, so that would have been her claw attack. So that's 2d6 plus 6. So she rakes against the scales and finds purchase and does 16 points of damage to Imrith. And then with a natural 20, we're going to see if Imrith has the strength to fight her off. Let's see here. She has a plus 9.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
What?
Yeah, that's going to beat Dally. 29 to 26. Wow. Fucking insane. All right. So, Dally tries to grapple her with her last attack and fails. Kamba, you are up.
Okay.
Wait, which one of you has the conscience attuned to it?
I think Flint.
No.
Who took it? We never went over. Who?
No one handed it to me because the person who has it is, in fact, Kamba.
Oh, okay.
I'm never attuned to it.
But you have it.
one of us would have fucking attuned to this thing. We've been talking
have
about it
attunement slots.
forever.
I'm pretty sure Comba's maxed out on a tune.
I would say it's been
Yeah,
it's been
100%.
2
I
weeks.
thought it
Somebody
was
would
Flint,
have.
and
I
we
thought it
talked
was
about
Flint.
Flint.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked
If
about
you
Flint
have
doing it, but
open
you guys said
attunement
the open
slots, then goddamn yes, like
Yeah,
you did.
yeah. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I will say I attune to it.
Yeah.
If DM allows. Do you allow?
Do you have the attunement slot open?
I have 2 attunement slots open.
Oh, then yeah. No.
Okay, thank God. I was like,
That's
there's
why I
no
was like, it
way.
seems a little crazy that I would
One
still
of
be-
us would have thought about this.
So, okay. It is my turn,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, is what you would say it is
Cheers.
right now. And in that it is my turn.
Out
And
of curiosity,
The
How-
is to-
how late are we going?
We'll find out.
and the idea is to regroup on Crowan.
Yes, everybody needs to get within like
Combo-
touching distance, I think.
Combo uses. Am I gonna do it? I don't know. I'm not gonna get an opportunity attack from anybody if I move over there, right?
I believe you are within striking range of Imrith. She has
Oh.
reach.
I see. Well, in that case, am I within 5 feet of Chalice?
Yes.
If I were to, is he within reach of her?
Let's see. Yes. So are you.
And I can't use. Oh no, wait, I can if I action surge. Sorry. So when my thoughts are, I was going to do my bait and switch thing and give Callus a bonus to his AC. It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, but that would put you, Callus, theoretically 5 feet away from Crowan, 5 feet more away from Crowan. And then I was
would
going to
say-
use. Sorry.
Oh no, as you were saying, I was gonna say you probably don't need to worry about. I have means to get out without a current check of opportunity and heal at the same time.
He was trying to do it for
Okay.
himself, I think.
I could do it for myself as well, but however, I could also do this. I'm going to use evasive footwork, which expands one superiority die. And I get a +8 to my AC
Holy shit.
until I stop moving.
Okay.
So I am going to move over here, which I believe I measured as 30 feet. Was like right about there-ish or something.
So a 23 doesn't hit you.
No, it doesn't.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Yeah, been waiting to use that one. Sorry, it was over here. And
Can't you dash, or is your action the evasive footwork?
no, I don't think that counts as an action, is it? Or does it?
I don't know.
It says maneuver. I don't fucking know.
No,
if maneuver
that's
is
not
a
an
thing.
your maneuvers aren't actions.
Okay, then I am going to Dorsh and get fucking like I don't know, like here.
Well,
It's when you move. When you move, you can expend one superiority die. So that was your movement to get.
I would, yeah, you just have to get to touching crowing pretty much.
I don't want to get in a line with Crowan. That makes sense. I don't know, go like here, I guess. Fuck it, I don't care. I could take another hit.
Okay.
And that's it because I can't do anything else towards Imarith, right?
I mean, I don't think so.
No,
Certainly
I don't
can't
think so.
willingly move towards her.
No,
Alright.
and I can't. I have disadvantage against things, so I just need to roll to see if I get out of this
So
stupid fright. I did it.
Cool. Well, she didn't get her lightning breath back, so instead she is going to move forward about 20 feet, which would put her in range of all three of these peeps. She's going to do an attack on each of you. She is going to bite Callus.
It's mean.
She is
Jesus!
going to claw Harshnag. And she is going to tail strike Flint. Assuming all of those hit. Callus, you are going to take a total of 25 damage between piercing and lightning. Harshnag is going to take 15 points of damage. And Flint, you are going to take
A fuck ton.
15 points of piercing damage. Sorry, bludgeoning damage as she swipes her tail at you.
Alright, real quick, does my dragon get attack of opportunity?
No, because it's still within your attack range, isn't it? How much reach do you have? Oh, never mind. I lied. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't care.
Yeah, oh wow, that's real comforting. Yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? I don't care.
Callus, you're up next. Flint, you're on deck.
Me, dude. Fuck me.
Yeah, no, you don't hit.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. Is that everything for the dragon?
Yep. Yeah, that is
Alright.
that is everything for her.
Let's see here. With that, I'll take this opportunity to use Bone of Peace. As an action, I can move up to my speed without provoking attack of opportunity. And when you move within 5 feet of another creature during this action, I can restore 2d6 plus 5 hit points. And yeah, this creature can receive this healing only once. 2d6 plus 5 to Harshnag.
Okay.
And her position changes my plan.
You're okay. Let me know if I take damage.
And then 7 plus 5. 3. So 13. Nope, 12. I'm sorry. 12 to Harshnag.
Mm-hmm.
And then I move down here to, well, by Flint. There we go. I just wanted to set that up. Let me move that a little bit. Oh, I can't keep that up in my token at the same time. Oh, well. But yeah, move down here to Flint and then 2d6 plus 5 to Flint while he's down there.
It's a 9 to
9.
Flint.
Then let's see, he has 15, and then it's another 15 right here. Boom, boom, boom. And then bonus action. Let's see here. I'm going to extend a hand and then cast. Let's see here. Is this possible? Yes, it is. Mass Healing Word
Okay.
at 4th level.
Why?
Well, what'd you say?
I said, wow.
Oh, understood. And I believe everybody within my range. What does it say? Up to 6
60 feet?
creatures, so Dally. So it's up to 60 feet, yes.
Yeah, so you can get every ally.
What happened?
Uh,
Did I die?
No, not yet.
That dice
These
is
D4s, I can't believe they still haven't fixed them. So 11 healing to everybody.
Please delete that.
I'm at full heal, so.
No, keep it. It's rising.
I can't grab it.
Keep it. Keep it. Let it see how high it goes.
Okay, so that is 11 for Crowan, and that is 11 for Dally, and that is 11 for harshness.
The dragon takes 1,000 damage from the dice smacking it repeatedly.
Do you
Virtually unplayable, I
also
have to say.
do you want to heal Imarith by chance? Asking for a friend.
I'm gonna say no.
You know,
I'm pretty sure it's still full health, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh, it's been hit like a few times.
She is going to take a legendary action. She is going to tail swipe Dally, for a total of 18 points of damage.
On damage.
Okay, Flint, you're up.
Alright. Fuck this bitch. Only for stupidity. I'm going to make a... Oh fuck, I can't do that. Never mind. Then I'm just gonna fucking fireball her in the goddamn body somewhere, I don't know. She's big enough. Where I'm pretty sure it won't hit anyone if I just center it on her.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, if I just center it on her, it's gonna hit her.
Okay. She will roll a dexterity saving throw. That is
Fucking...
Hard to be dexterous when you're that big.
Yeah.
I mean, this is true. That puts her at a 10 total, so she's just gonna burn a legendary resistance and pass instead.
Alright, still gonna deal damage. And you know what? Just fucking because, I also didn't roll too fast to save last time. Can I roll that now and then roll again?
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
Alright, because this is going to affect my next one. My next move. It is Wisdom? Wisdom?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fail.
Okay. Then this is not going to affect my next level. Alright, first things first, I'm just gonna cast the 5th level. There's no real reason not to cast that 5th level. Actually, I can't. I'll cast that at 4.
Okay.
So that's 96. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Deal some fucking damage. Alright, so that's 20. That's 33 damage, so that's. Not 33. No, yeah, 33. 33.
Don't forget to move over here.
Yeah, I will. I mean, I'm already in attack range. There's no real reason not to.
I thought
What's up?
we don't have everybody over here. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, no.
So that, I would argue, brings you closer to the dragon, and you cannot willingly move towards the dragon.
Just fly over here, man.
Yeah,
Like
you
around
would have
the back.
60 if you were fuck it, or whatever.
It's further away, technically.
Do you have the movement speed to get there?
Yeah, room.
Oh, holy shit, just enough.
Yeah.
Gonna bring us to Harshnag, but before Harshnag goes, Imarith once again is going to smack. This time she is going to aim it at Callus. Callus, that is a 31 to hit. You will take 2d8 plus 9. So you'll take 19 points of damage as her tail slams into you. Harshnag is going to run.
God
Neither
think
one of those hit.
damn it,
God.
Harshnag.
He has reach. He's going to drop right there. Emerith is going to take an attack of opportunity against him. She's going to bite. So he is going to take 2d10 plus 9 plus an additional 2d10. He is going to take a total of 26 points of damage. And he is going to make 2 attacks against the statue of the Allfather.
What?
Both of those will hit. And he is going to bellow in common, "Flee!" And as his great axe makes contact with the statue of the Allfather, the first strike, you watch as he just cleaves the arm of the Allfather off. And as he does that, stones immediately begin falling from the ceiling. And then he heaves his axe again and he severs the left foot. And again, more stones begin falling. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please. attacked will do so at disadvantage, and she will fail.
I'm gonna roll again using one of my sorcery point things.
Okay.
I'm going to use it. Oh wait, no, I don't have any more hero points.
Come on, dude. There we go.
Armo's gonna use a luck spell to re-roll that bitch right there.
Okay.
Oh, but I have inspiration. I'm gonna use inspiration instead. Why won't the fucking dice pop up? Oh well, it's this dice. Hey.
To clarify, DM, my apologies. Because of that fear effect, which I am under, I would only be able to get here. Because I would have to go around the statue.
Okay.
Oh.
Cool. I'll just transfer that damage over, so you can ignore what I hit you with earlier, since you wouldn't have been in her range. I'll put it on Dally instead.
Understood.
Ellie's not doing so great.
No, Dally is not doing so great.
That's fine.
In fact, actually, Dally needs to roll again. She is going to also fail the check. So, did anybody roll higher than a 20 on their dexterity
No.
saving throw?
No.
I did.
Okay.
No.
I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool. So,
You rolled a
Combo,
21.
you're only going to take half of this. Everybody else takes 25 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as stones begin raining down from the ceiling. That does
Is that
also,
13?
So yeah, 12. I don't know. But that does also hurt Imarith. She failed as well, so she's going to take that full damage. And that also hit Dally. Dally's looking pretty bloodied. And that is Harshnag's turn. That is going to bring us to Crowan. Crowan is going to, as a bonus action, launch a star.
Jesus.
Like a full ass star.
Yeah,
We all
Yeah.
die.
he has a crown of stars. I'll say that was his saving throw, which he failed. So he took 25 points of damage. So now he needs to roll to maintain concentration, which he does. And now he needs to roll to
And that
attack her. So he misses. Okay. So he misses with his bonus action. With his action, he will cast a spell. He is going to cast. Ooh, I think he's got a good one for this. Sorry, guys. Come on. Come on. Oh, my internet is so slow. Jeez.
What's the spell? We can look it up for you.
Is anybody's Google working right now?
What is it?
He's going to cast Globe of Invulnerability in a 10-foot sphere around himself. To protect the three of you. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I got
essentially
it.
that means no spell or object can go through the barrier, including rocks. So he just like throws up this shield, this bubble appears around all of you, and these stones just keep falling and hitting the barrier, but just shearing off and not causing any damage. So for the remainder of this spell, you guys will not take any damage in there. Dally is going to use her last one, and she's going to strike Harshnag. She's definitely going to hit for 2d8 plus 9. Okay, we'll see if Harshnag can make it. 23 points of damage to Harshnag. He's looking a little miffed. That is going to bring us to DeMarcus. It is your turn.
I just want to let everybody know the top like 8 posts on the Google subreddit is that Google is down and only showing sponsored posts right now, and everybody's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, right.
And literally, it's like hundreds of people being like, "What is happening?" Like, anyway,
We can't
sorry.
live without Google.
Okay. I am going to From inside Crowan's bubble, would I still be able to see Dally?
Oh yeah, it's see-through.
No.
Wait, are you inside it?
No, I'm not.
No.
If I get into Crowan's bubble, will I be able to see Dally
You'd be able to see her
through
yes.
the dragon? That's what I was asking. Not about the bubble.
Mm-mm.
You can't get in.
Wait, why?
It's impenetrable.
Yep.
Wha-
And he doesn't have the ability to let you in.
What?
Oh, you mean like can you see through it? Like you're not gonna be inside of it?
Wait. God damn it. Then
Teleport into it. Can you teleport into it?
No.
No, spells can't affect it.
But to be fair, it doesn't say anything about being able to pass into it or not.
I mean,
And
stones
it's literally a
can't go
wall.
through it.
It's a
it said spells and objects, didn't it?
Such a spell can target creatures and objects within the barrier, but the spell has no effect on them if you're trying to cast a spell into it. Literally, all it says is that he creates a 10-foot radius around him that remains for the duration.
So people
we-
can't pass through it.
No, people cannot pass through it.
Oh, I can't even pass through it?
No.
Oh shit.
Fuck me.
Wh-
I'd say bring Dally closer.
Kind of fucked our plan here, Crowan.
He looks at you and he says, "I'll drop it when we're ready to leave."
All right. Well, in that case, because of everything considered, I use my 45 fucking. I measured that out earlier. I used my 45 feet.
You could just get here, man.
I need to be able to have line of sight, or in this case, touch.
Do what?
It's
can-
more important to get near Flint than it is to deal damage to it at this point.
I'm not trying to deal damage.
Can't you vortex warp them?
Okay. Yeah, Dimension Door or Thunderstep are all things I was thinking of. I don't know if so. I can see Dally through the dragon from this corner for line of sight.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then in that case, I need to. I'll message Dally, or no, just yell out. I need her to drop to her human form.
You get hard
Okay, and you're gonna hold your action.
And
for
I'm
when she
going
does
to
that?
hold my action to Vortex Warp her to me as soon as she does that.
Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action healing word on my. That's two spells. Nope, nothing else.
Yeah, okay,
Um,
so
Bardic inspiration to Callus because he's outside the bubble too.
Dally reappears in her human form, much smaller than Imarith, but you can still just barely make her out.
And I Vortex Warp.
Okay.
Her right next to me, close to the bubble.
Sounds good. All right.
All right, we're all ready to go.
That brings us to, well, that would have been Dally's action. Kamba, anything you're going to do while you're in this globe?
Let's see. Make sure I'm within reaching distance of Flint because we have to grab the conch, right? Or we have to grab him or something.
I imagine you have to grab me. And
Or at least have
everyone else has to
at least
grab
make like a
each other.
chain. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Hold hands, chain. I don't know how the conch works.
Right. I don't know. Is that how it works? Did we ever like look into that?
Nope. So
There-
let's hope it just doesn't teleport
I'm
me.
asking the DM. I'm asking the DM.
There is specific stuff for it. Hold on, please.
Watch, it's 100-foot radius, and we're gonna bring the fucking dragon with us.
It just casts the teleport spell to a specific area. Up to 8 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh,
Which has a
Oh,
range of 10
Jesus.
feet.
10 feet.
I think
So you
I'm
don't need to
within-
touch. He just needs to be able to see.
okay. We have to be within 10 feet, which I think we are.
I
Mm.
believe you guys are.
Callus is outside of it.
Callus goes before Flint.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
Callus, get next to Dally.
Let me
Anything,
see.
Combo?
Can I think of any stupid weird thing?
Mischief one more time.
I can't. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Give me your best give me your best estimation of where that would have been. However
I
many
don't
times ago.
want to do that because I think some of us would have passed through it at certain points.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Probably dropped it.
Yeah, you dropped it.
I
You
was
totally
like- I
dropped
was
it.
like, I could have totally moved it and gotten her within the range of it.
Yeah, we've
Anyways,
got to get better at remembering that.
Yeah. I want to do. Fuck it. Do old bait and switch with Crowan. Why not?
Okay.
We just swap places, and I roll a d8 and pick which one of us gets the higher AC. Which I don't know.
I would give it to. I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter
I'll-
realistically because nothing can pass through the bubble.
Yeah, I'll give it to myself. 26. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Yeah. And that's I think that's it.
Okay. So you and Crowan switch places.
I would imagine I'd be dragged a little bit.
Okay. So if that's all you're doing, that brings us to Imrith. Imrith is going to tail swipe ya boy, and actually misses, just barely. And missing, she is going to. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I lied. She needs to see if she gets this back. She doesn't. Man, I roll ass for Dragon
Thank God.
Okay, so yeah, she misses. She is going to move. She can't move around this, can she? No, but she can burrow. Oh, but it's not open ground, so she can't. She's a spellcaster. She recognizes that spell. She is instead going to turn to Harshnag and try to stop him from his desecration. So she'll do her 2 other attacks against him, plus 16 on these. Both hit. So that is a bite. We'll see if he can pull through for you guys. And that is a claw. Okay, so he takes a total of 47 points of damage from her. And just 2 attacks. Jesus Christ. Harshnag is bloodied. That
man.
brings us to. I don't think she can do anything else. So, Callus. Callus, at the start of your turn, and I'm sorry, actually, Marcus, you might be unconscious, but. Sorry, it was at the top of the turn. Callus, I need you to make dexterity saving throw. DeMarcus, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Where I
Sally
am right
needs to make a
now, so
dexterity
it would have.
throw.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I went last, of course. Duh.
Yeah, it's on initiative 0 that this happened.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, sick. He fails too. That's awesome.
And I just realized that dragon's probably gone.
Rerolling that with my sorcery point.
I'm just gonna say he's dead.
Rerolling that with my last sorcery point. I give up.
Oh, man.
I give up.
Okay. 23 points of damage.
I'm down, but I'm here.
Okay.
Wait, it's Callus's turn though. Wait, Callus, help!
is-
As a
it
rock
is his
crushes
turn.
me, Callus.
Harshnag wears all of those stones as well. Oh, I need to roll for Imrith. Let's see if she passes this or not. She fails, so she also takes 23 points of damage.
We watch
she
the
looks-
dragon die, and I'll realize the desecration of the temple and the teleportation don't have to happen.
She looks a little annoyed, I guess.
Oh God, I fucking hate you.
Callus, you're up.
All right. I'll take the opportunity. Action, of course, Balm of Peace, and let's see here. Of course, I'll walk around as much as I can. Of course, get next to Dally, and kind of get in between, if possible, to heal these two as well.
Okay.
If they're not inside the bubble.
The only ones not inside the bubble are Dally and Demarcus.
That's the case. They will receive my healing as I get closer. It's +5, so 11 for that one. And then boom, boom, boom. And 11? No, 12 for that one.
Okay. Cool. Demarcus is no longer dying. Anything else?
Get this rock off of me.
Let's see here. With my holy power, the Balm of Peace, essentially he's going to feel no pain as I kind of help slide him from underneath the rock.
Oh shit.
God damn.
Fuck.
And with that, let's see here. We're going to go, mass healing word once again.
Okay.
I think Harshnag is outside of my range.
I think he is.
So I'll heal us 3 inside once again. Points of healing for everybody.
Nice. Okay, everybody recovers 12 healing points, except for those inside the bubble. And that will bring us to Flint. In the middle of that, Imarith crit on Harshnag for a total of +9 to that, so an additional 9 points of damage to him. So what is that, 25? Oof. He's looking real rough. Flint, you're up.
So you're telling me I could kill us all if I don't use it?
Yeah. Yes. Well,
is.
technically you have to wait till
It is a possibility.
he
All
shut.
right, then I just want to ask this just for because we're about to fucking leave. I'm gonna assume the dragon's dead because
Your dragon?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm gonna
absolutely.
assume. Yeah, because of fucking falling rocks. Would I be able to, since this is a magic item and it is a use magic item action, would I be able to quicken and just cast wildfire on that bitch?
No.
You're in
You're
the bubble. You can't
You're
do
in the bubble
anything.
anyways.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Then I just so I just have to ready the action then. For
Pretty much. Just yes. You're in a bubble. You literally can't do shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's all I'm gonna do then.
Okay, then we'll fast forward here. So Crowin drops the bubble, you blow the conch, you guys hear this sound as Imarith turns and her tail starts to whip towards you guys. You watch Harshnag grab her by the leg and pull her, and that tail whip goes right over your guys' heads as he pulls her away and towards all of this falling debris. These large stones start to fall, and you guys look up as all of these stones start plummeting towards you, and you guys disappear.
Fuck.
And
See-
that's
see,
what we pick up
Dally?
next week.
See that, Dally? When you don't run away, we all run away together.
I just want to say, did we send the Zoltori's daughter to die?
I was gonna have my owl like scout around and shit. I didn't have the time to even fucking try to guess what room to have the owl scout and then vortex warp her. I can't even. She's a giant. I'm not gonna drag it. Like, yeah, I thought about that as I fucking stated the plan, and I was like, I'm just not even gonna fucking mention her so nobody tries to be a hero. I voluntarily left her to die.
Just so you guys know, had you stayed there after that round of combat, you all would have taken 200 points of bludgeoning damage as the rest of the ceiling caved in.
So, yeah, oh yeah.
So you're saying we killed the daughter?
Some people are dead.
We didn't kill the
I
daughter.
know.
We didn't. Harshnag did it. Actually, he's a villain.
We'll see what happens next week. All right, guys, have a good day, a wonderful
All right.
week, and I'll talk to you all soon.
Adios.
That was
See you.
not go as planned.
Am-
Holy shit.
Was
that
I
did
was I just the first one to say, or am I actually the only one who remembered we had the horn? Because I fucking.
No, I knew we had the.
I was gonna say, 'cause
that was
I
our
Same.
plan.
I was
As
gonna
soon
say,
as-
I heard
as soon as
somebody.
she came out
I-
that fucking door.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, dude, we're blowing the horn.
Cause I fucking heard somebody say like, oh, we have no way to run. I'm like, we totally have the only way to run. I know where this is supposed to lead to, clearly.
Well, I said that because I wasn't, because I knew no one attend to it, so that's why I said that.
Yeah, we definitely somebody would have. I can tell you right now, if I didn't think that it was already attuned to, then I would have attuned to it during those 2 weeks. Like, there's not a chance. There's not a world
There's
where
not a
in the
snowball
2
hell in
weeks that one of us didn't attune to that fucking thing.
Snowball's chance in hell.
Yeah, I was hoping it was going to be some kind of fiend or demonic entity, not an actual dragon.
I wasn't
Ancient
expecting dragon.
I wasn't expecting ancient dragon.
Yeah, like I feel like once it was a dragon, it's like, oh yeah, like they've been hinting at the fact that dragons are helping this out and doing weird shit. But we didn't really look into it that much. You know what I mean?
Well, not well. Technically, that dragon was saying that it was gonna try to take the claim of take the throne.
Right. I think that it's just trying to fuck with all the giants though. I don't really know. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. However, here's what I'm gonna say. If this dragon is an ancient blue dragon and it's trying to fuck up the giants and shit and it's trying to take over the throne, didn't that red dragon give us that airship because it was like, yo, I want to keep the balance because I'm living large, right? So why don't we go talk to that red dragon? And be like, yo, this ancient blue dragon's like fucking your shit up, dude. Let's go fuck him up. Give us some shit to go fuck him up for you.
Wait a minute. What if Zoltor is actually a dragon?
Who?
Zoltor.
Zalto?
Yeah. What if he's
I doubt it.
I doubt it too, but what if?
Zenzelta wouldn't be trying to bring the adamantine thing together to destroy the. Like, we openly on the paperwork and on everything we've heard know that his whole plan is to kill all of the dragons. I mean, like, sure, that could be one big lie, and it's actually to kill all the giants, but I don't. Plus, he has a giant wife and giant daughter. So unless Cinderhill was also half actually a dragon.
No, but I'm saying that red dragon. I've been intrigued by that since we got the airship, because it's like, if the dragons want to maintain this tenuous peace, right? Let's go and be like, yo, your dragons are like fucking that up, bro. Help us kill it, or help us fucking stop it.
I'm not sure if we're in a position to haggle with it. It depends on how persuasive we are.
Yeah, right.
Because we did crash the airship and we did, kind of kill. I'm not sure if it cares
No.
about servants.
No, we saved the servants.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, we
all
saved
alive.
them.
Well, not all alive. I think 2 died.
No. The one that had
No,
gone.
one or two might have died while we were fighting the.
The one. No,
whatever the hell took us down.
That's what I was about to say. Is I healing worded the one that went down before we went
okay.
down.
But so then one's definitely dead though. because-
So I
I
think.
mean, either way, it's not so much a bargain. It's more like, hey, did you know that this piece that you like invested time and money into is being like messed around with by them blue dragons? Were you aware that she's gonna try to usurp the throne of the giants and create some massive army of giants that a dragon is leading, and that would
Right.
pretty much like rule you out, Mr. Red?
Yeah, it's not like we're telling the Red
So, I
Dragon
mean-
join us. We're telling the Red Dragon what's going on in hopes
not-
that it makes him go, oh yeah, fuck that blue dragon.
Fuck that
Right.
bitch.
Well, it's not like we're bargaining with him. It's like we're coming to him being like, we just got fucked up by him, and we're like the only people apparently trying to stop these things. So like, help us. You know what I mean? Like,
You don't even have to help with the giants. Stop the dragons from also fucking us. We'll take care of the giants if you want to stop the dragons from being a part of it. Like,
My thing with that is, right, if we do this, right? If we do this and we succeed, right, and we stop the giants, what are we gonna do about this red dragon thing?
The red dragons
Well, the
on.
Red Dragon's stated goal was like, I enjoyed the peace because
I'm
it meant
thriving.
I ruled my thing. Yeah, it meant I ruled my realm, and it maintained like all this shit in it, right? I thought that's why he gave us the thing in the first place, because he wanted to maintain the giant's peace.
But that's what his servants told us, right? That's what he told us, knowing us.
So you're
and
thinking
our
he could be working with Imralith?
Maybe not working, I should say, but has his own intentions that will evolve further on if we do make this deal with him. Right?
Yeah, unfortunately, probably.
I mean,
I only say that because he's a red dragon, but we don't know how old or ancient or large he is, right? So he
I
could
happen
be
to
on the
know that
same
this
level.
doesn't this campaign connect to like the dragon
Tyranny of the
campaign? What is that?
Oh, Tyranny of Tiamat or
The
Tyranny of
Market
Dragons?
launches Elder Scroll Online.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
one of them, yeah, exactly. Tyranny of Tiamat, or whatever the fuck it is.
His addiction is being fueled.
Yeah,
What happened?
I immediately just fucking went and launched ESO.
Oh yeah,